Come on, YouTube. Do the thing. Okay. YouTube did the thing. I'm live. Okay. It's be so interesting. I don't know. I kind of like scheduling the stream because it allows me to use like similar stuff, like the same thumbnail and whatnot. Let me get the pop out chat going. I think I could pop out the chat, but sometimes they don't pop up when I have the schedule. Anyways, I hope everybody's weekend was good. I did not end up getting the video done before Saturday, but you know what? Look, we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done. It's coming. My birthday week or month was. It's within a month of my birthday, so technically it is my birthday month, huh? Within 30 days. That's insane. But yeah, this week we're gonna be doing a different schedule before we start. I'm gonna be streaming Disco Elysium today, and then Wednesday I'll be starting at 2 p.m. EST, and then Tuesday I'm gonna be streaming at, let's say, 7:30. It might be 7. We're gonna be playing some content warning with Nick the Martian. I think it's gonna be really fun. If you guys like a little silly gameplay, content warning is kind of similar to Lethal Company. But if you want to see that, feel free to check me out on Wednesday. I have a very busy weekend, so we're only going to be streaming 3 days. And then if I feel great, Thursday morning, I might sneak in a short stream. If so, we might be playing Disco Elysium on Thursday. But you at least get 2 days. You get today out of me, and then you get Wednesday out of me, and then maybe Thursday. We'll see. But yes. Hold on 1 second. We gonna get into it. Whew. Hi, Shippy. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. I lost my train of thought. Oh, thumbnail. My recent Tunic thumbnail was low-key kind of lit. I really like how it turned out. Okay. Look, this time I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna post the link. I'm gonna just post it. I'm gonna just say I'm live on the color apps. Why does YouTube not show up as one word? Why? No, don't do that. YouTube is one word. Okay. Tweets made. Got my stuff up. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you being patient. Let's take a peek at Steam before we launch the game real quick so I can give you guys an accurate thing. So we are 22.8 hours in. We're basically 23 hours into the game. It is supposed... well, look, online it says like 28 hours, but I see some people say that they spend 60. Some people even say 90 hours in the game. This game is 90 hours. I don't know what I'm going to do. But I feel like, I don't know, we might lean a little bit over that. It says the game is 23 and a half hours. I don't think that this is the end. We're literally on day 3. There's no way the game is going to end before we do all of our tasks that we have to do. So I don't know this howlongtobeat.com. I don't know how accurate this is. They said people who 100% the game or try get about 46 hours out of it. I was prepared for a maximum of 60 hours. If it goes to 90, I guess we'll see. I mean, we still gonna, we still gonna complete it, of course. But yeah, that's insane. So many different things. It varies. It really does. Okay, let me launch it. That way Steam is not being weird once I do launch it. But yeah, I had a pretty good weekend. Friday, we did actually a long stream. We streamed for like 5 hours and 30 minutes or so. And that was fun. I was playing and I was so convinced to take them motherfucking armor boots that I spent probably longer than I should have trying to figure out how to do it. Nevertheless, We did get those boots, but I was very disappointed at the fact that we couldn't sell them or do anything else. Ooh, how did I forget to launch Wavelink? I'm forgetting stuff, chat. It's okay. The audio's here. Oh, this is my headphones right here, and then it's coming on my speakers. So let me change that real quick. I'm like, what? Why can't I hear? Even if I did have it correctly paired, my headphones weren't plugged in. Okay, and then you guys are at 70. I'll raise mine a little bit, maybe like 80 or so. I like that. So basically, I believe all we have left to do is to go to bed. Let me hop in here, and I feel like the visuals are going to give me a little bit. Is this the next day? It's day 2. It's still day 2. Okay, so all we have left to do, you see it's like in the middle of the night, dang near. All we have left to do is really just sleep, I guess. Oh, we take a bath, and then we sleep. But we did get the boots. We did get the boots. And the problem is we can't sell them. The other problem is, look at these goddamn boots. +1 authority, -1, +2 authority, and -1 composure. I feel like I could just I could just combat that by wearing one of these composure things. Is this one? Maybe I have it on. I don't know. I thought I had something that gave me composure. Maybe not. Maybe I was misthinking of conceptualization. Probably. So, the issue, the other issue besides us not getting money for said boots is they are good boots. They're good boots. Can we just try them on for a second? Look. Ooh. The issue is, right, Kim is gonna know, like, okay, not only was Kuno and Kunoese, I hope I'm saying this right, not only were Dumb and Dumber present, they were yelling while I was doing it. I'm sure bro heard me from outside of his hotel room or hostel room. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And yeah, if we wear it, Kim's gonna know where we got it from. Not only that, the body, we fucking had to use the pot that everyone in the Whirling and Rags eats from to boil these boots and get the dead skin off of them. That's tough. That's tough. Poor everybody. I mean, I feel bad. I mean, I did it because I was thinking we was gonna make $1 million. I mean, I mean, profit, you know. But no, it's okay though. I come on. I knew that was gonna happen. Come on now. I feel like when we play Tunic, a lot of times I'll go on these big adventures, and I will literally get like 1 coin from a chest, and I'll be like, wow, all of this was for 1 coin? No, it's about the story. Look, the game purposely didn't let me cash those in because the game probably wants me to earn money in the way the game wants me to earn money. I cannot brute force what I tell myself in Outer Wilds. You cannot brute force it. You have to think, and I just have to think like the game. I gotta keep searching trash cans. I gotta find a way potentially to sell these 18 bottles. Hopefully I get $18 off of that. I don't know. But yes, we are 23 hours in or so, and we are basically about to start day 3. Can we close our door? I don't want to take a bath with everyone watching. I mean, they can't watch from this angle, but imagine somebody just walks in.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
What do we get? Was it the dead body smell? Oh yes, because we dug into the brain and got the bullet. Okay, yes, we gotta take what we got. We dirty right now, but we absolutely have to take what we have. Make sure. Okay, captions are working. Yes. Okay, everything should be working good. Okay.
That soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
I want to live whatever with the corpse smells. No, ew, memento mori and stuff. I think we're gonna opt to run ourselves a bath. What's up, Rex? How are you?
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Oh, we about to get naked? Oh, no. Hi, Rex. How was your weekend? I got my allergy shot today, so I'm a little itchy. It's okay. I'm actually not like welted up. I'm a little welted up from the shot, but yeah, we're good. I got my allergy medicine right here. I'm gonna take it too. See, I gotta remember to do my shits. I guess we'll hop into the bath.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting. Like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely. And
Why are we
so tired?
Why are we taking a bath with beer cans? Do we not have common sense?
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub. But it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
Oh, I get it. You know, we can't break TOS, so they gotta make the screen black. Weekend was great, just getting back from the beach. Ooh, I forgot you live over there in North Carolina. That's cool. To be able to just drive and pull up to the beach. Like, when I went to Myrtle, we had a place right off the beach, and that was just amazing. Just to wake up, go, put your feet in the sand, walk back in the house, wash your feet off. Or even if you don't live like right off of it, just to drive down the street, around the corner. Oh, sounds cool. Now you're alone with your thoughts in the tub. Okay, we did this.
They're not even really thoughts, just assorted sensations. None of them acute enough to focus on.
I guess let's imagine something. We got our eyes closed in the bath, so might as well get creative.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you.
Anything
it's
else?
Take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Anything else than the body, right? You would think that I would imagine sunshine and green grass outside, but no, we just went back to the body. That's tough. So we got to take another bath after this?
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
I just hate that it was raining a lot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of sunny here, but I feel like it rained like a little before the weekend started. I guess we'll linger.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Hey, we got prune fingers.
What are you doing? You're not some fat fish in a fucking aquarium. Time to get moving.
Why can't I take a bubble bath? Come on now. Who gets in the bath, washes their ass, and get the fuck out within like 5 minutes? Nobody. The time didn't even pass.
As you stand, you are cold now.
We took a 30-second bath.
Stick to your still moist skin.
Oh, we just threw everything back on. All right. Oh, nice. We just finished with wash off the death smell. And we got a skill point. So we learned a little bit more about skill points last time. We looked into it, and it almost made me wish that I personally went in and gave myself specific things. It overall felt like I don't know. I'm gonna be honest and transparent. This screen felt really overwhelming before starting the game and understanding what each thing did. Now, if I took the time to read it, of course, it probably would have made sense. But I was so excited to start the game. The game had presets. And now that I know what they do, like, to come around, like, another time and play this, if we did beat it, which I don't think we will beat it today, I would definitely probably make another build. Because this is, like, really cool. I don't know what I want to put the point into also. I feel like conceptualization is a really good one. Let's look at what our stats are looking like. Oh, hold on. Let's end the dialogue as well. Okay, now let's look at what our stats are from the items that we were wearing. I don't know if it's raining outside, but let's assume that we're going to wear this jacket or this jacket. This jacket is also good. +1 suggestion, +1 half light, or -1 half light. Or Do we want +1 Esprit de Corps and +1 Shivers? Honestly, this one has no downside realistically. So we'll do that. We do have a -1 in Saber Vare and reaction speed. One of these had, is it this one that had reaction speed or no? Okay, maybe I'm thinking of different things. Okay, that just has electrochemistry. Well, I guess we could change our shirt back to our original shirt. Let's get us a +1 logic. The pants are okay. I would love some different pants that are not yellow. This also would give us, oh, that's a -1, so we'll have a -2. Okay then. So we have a -1 reaction speed and that Saber Vare. That kind of intrigues me to put a point into it because I'm always going to have a disadvantage to those two areas. What was the second one that wasn't Savior? Reaction speed. See, I forgot just that fast. They're both at 2. Quickest way to react, an untouchable man. Sneak under their noses, stunned with immense panache. Visual calculus is also low. I mean, realistically, I don't know if I'm going to even get enough points to, like, actually get everything to, like, 3 and above. I might just need to focus on the things that I really like. Oh, you know what? We are trying to bust in that door on top of the apartment or the hostel. Sorry, I keep calling apartment. I mean, it looks like one. Come on out. But the hostel, basically, we're trying to kick that door in. And I'm assuming if we can kick that door in, it'll dramatically affect the rest of our game. So I'm going to go ahead. I think this might be the best thing to do. I mean, of course, I want to put points into these. And then I look at all of these. These are all at 2. I like kind of being like a well-rounded character. But I don't think this game works like that. Like, you got to pick something that you're good at. Or you could spend the points and do everything. But then you're just going to be mid. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do physical instrument. Let's accept the changes. What's this? Interesting. I wonder what this means. Does this mean I need, like, maybe this indicates like a white... Oh, I see at the bottom. Okay, see, I'm just not reading enough for context. These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Oh, and I just put points into what? Oh, that barred door. I don't know why. Why is it doing that? Can I unplug my controller? Just in case. What? We're on this page. What? What if I use the arrow keys? S key? No? Weird. Okay, I guess we just gotta not hold it. I don't know. Why can't... it's okay. We know what it is. We know what it is. Because we know we just put points into it. And then also, we'll go ahead and give ourselves +1 physical instrument. So we have a 7 physical instrument. Or 8, actually. A 8 physical instrument. Yo, TiCup T with the tier 1. What's up? TiCup T. 45 months. That's insane, honestly. To think how long I've been streaming is insane. What's up, Nick? How are you? Welcome in. How's your day going? I'm excited to play content warning. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, yeah, we got to go up top. Okay, let's sleep. We got to sleep in game, and then we got to go up top. Or actually... Is her door still open? This is a midnight activities, y'all. Hi, Sauce. How are you? I'm tired, but I am too looking forward to it. That's literally lit. Yes. I feel like Content Warning is such a good game. It's like the perfect game for a content creator. It's like, oh yeah, you make content. It's like, what game came out? It was like a streamer. Was it Streamer Life Simulator? Why I play the fuck out of that game? I was streaming, and when I got off stream, I was playing Streamer Life Simulator. That is dedication. I guess we'll bust this door down. Now, if I need another point, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Okay, hold on. Let me triple check. Electrochemistry is not physical. We're looking for one thing, physical instrument. And we don't, that we have everything with physical instrument applied.
The same small.
Let's pray.
No look
Okay.
in sight.
We need some steel-toe boots. That's what we need. No! Fuck. I'm just stubbing my toe over and over again. It's so funny. I love it. Yes.
More ferocious kick. The door still does not move.
Fuck this door.
The door is oblivious to your distress.
Now I deserve that. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew, but you know.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Disrespecting. Okay, let's not kill ourselves. Okay, we're chill. I'm chill.
The
I'm
door
chill.
receives a thorough disciplining at the cost of your foot. Your foot hurts a lot.
Now, did I waste like maybe $5 on heels? I probably did. I feel that I'm tired too, but I'm well. I'm glad you guys had an amazing weekend. Mine was very, very slow, if you know what I mean. It was fun, lit. Woke up Sunday like, what time we woke up Sunday? Like 4 p.m., 3 p.m. Woke
Bent
up late.
metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects.
That sounds depressing.
You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
Yeah, I rip shit apart. No, I'm just a disemployed individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Gaze upon me, stuff in despair. I kind of like, yeah, I rip shit apart. It's kind of straightforward. Kudos. Okay. Anti-object task for what? Oh, we finally got. Wait, no. Oh, here it is. But we don't have a thing. We just spend our fucking. Okay, well. Discoveries that we made. We broke our foot. We now have a broken toe. Because we just decided to kick the door again. I mean, I can help it. The door has been irritating. I've put my last 3 to 4 skill points into physical instrument. No, that's a lie. Maybe I started at a 5, I think. So probably 3. And then plus this, you know, this wife beater we got on is supposed to give us some extra powers. All right, Fritz probably closed, so let's go ahead and just go to sleep. Close the door, lock the door. We don't want no scaries in the middle of the night. Can I actually pick up these bottles in my apartment? Can I clean this bitch up for real? Because my man's struggling. We are not doing too good. Oh, we can. We can pick up some of them. Yeah, give me that. Give me that too. I wonder how many do I...
The fan stands still.
No, we're not gonna turn it on. Is there any more? I wish you could rotate the cam. Well, that's the best we can do. Oh, one more. Look, we are not dirty AF, okay? There might be, like, cans around here, too. I wonder what's the threshold for carrying these. Like, now we have, what, 23? All right, let's go to bed. Okay, I'm excited to start day 3. A lot of the map opens up day 3.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Night-night. Okay. Day 3 is about to be lit.
Still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
What? Let me guess. We can't sleep again. Hold up.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No. You have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Why that scared me? That kind of gave me the chills.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why? What do you mean?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
I mean, of course, curling up will be nice. How does this work as a headband? What we thinking? It's a very loose headband. But a headband is a headband, I guess.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Well, you talking about like my... Every one of them, what does that mean? Like every one of like my different thoughts, like the different attributes I gave myself? Or the different, what should we call them? I'm so excited to watch some gameplay of this when I'm finished with it. I can't wait, and I'm curious what the speedrunners can do with this game.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Dang. Are we okay? Is our body okay? We looking like we need to go to physical therapy if our every cell is crying out in agony. That's fucked. I'm sorry, cells. It's all me. It's all my fault. It's all the system's fault. The system failed me. This body's worthless anyway. No one does anything nice to it. I don't know if I like any of these options. Huh. We could blame ourselves because before we woke up in this body, we were an alcoholic, we were a drug addict, we were a nick addict. Like, you know, we did all the vices that this city had to offer. Except killing people, I guess. But then even then, we might have done that because we were a cop, so you never know. And we don't know anything about our dude's, like, previous... I don't know where he was. If the system actually failed him. Like, we don't remember if he has a family or anything like that. I guess we could apologize to our body for beating it up, even though we weren't in the body when said beating up was being done.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
These are my just desserts. I will endure this pain with dignity. No, please. Where's that blessed nothingness? That sweet oblivion? No oblivion. We agreed to get in this body. Like, why not? I feel like almost in a way this game put me here for a reason. You know, obviously the reason is going to be revealing to itself the more hours we put into this game, but I don't want to go back to oblivion. All I know is that if I was some floating soul around here, I would not enjoy not having a body. Even if I was a plant, like, make me a flower. Like, you know, let me be a tree. You know what I'm saying? Not the ones y'all cut down, though. I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art. Well, no, because we're not claiming being alcoholic. We're not claiming that. I think I need medical attention. That is actually probably something to consider. Like, we probably are going through withdrawals because we were doing speed or amphetamines or whatever the case was. I forget what it was called. I think it's called speed. And then we were drinking a lot. I think medical attention is the best one.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
Thank you for the lurk, Shippy. I appreciate you. That is so depressing, though, because, like, it's like, I knew my guy wasn't doing well. I was also kind of sort of under the impression that the guy was dead and or, like, clinging on to life, because when we woke up in his body, he had like pale skin, and it did talk about rigor mortis or something like that, like we were cold. This is also interesting though, because it's like, you know, I definitely tried the last 2 days to not drink, not do anything that would compromise it. But I'm curious, almost curious, like, is there a way to quick do the game if
You're
you did
just
that?
stuck here in the half world.
The half world?
Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Just get me out of here. Back to the other place. I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them. Human beings will always betray you. Okay, no, even though I've have my days of feeling like this, but I don't think this one is resonating to what I would pick in real life. I don't want to go to Oblivion either. So looks like my option is, I mean, I like people. I like people. I'm a people person.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
I mean, the people we've dealt with in Revachol or Martinez, whichever one we're talking about. I mean, the same area, but not everyone has been nice, but there definitely is a culture to the land. I really love the world building, and I don't know. It's if I'm given the option to go to Oblivion or live and talk to people and do things and live like a person, and I'm gonna do that.
Some of them are nice.
See?
Others are scared.
Volition knows. Volition knows.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
Full of secrets. See, well, I mean, theoretically, rhetoric get a good reason too. Like, people are interesting. Some of them are nice.
People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
Now that this is interesting, I'm curious the first day. I'm gonna have to watch my first VOD. The first day, if all of these things were talking against this, ancient reptilian brain and the, what is that, limbic system? Like, they're all, like, standing up for my decisions. That's actually kind of cool. And these are things I've chosen to level up or things that I've made my character high in.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Oh, you know what I didn't drop? Hold on, real quick. I didn't launch StreamerBot. No wonder I didn't see anything about the sub. I need a list of apps I need to launch so I can program it. It's loading. 1 sec. This game is interesting. My first thing, I want to say, shut the heck up, okay? Shut up, limbic system. This limbic system is just like so negative. It's like, I don't know. It's interesting. Maybe this is just like, what if my body's giving up and like the different parts of me is like trying to hold on? You know how they say, like, you know, when people are dying, they have an awareness that they are and they actually physically let go. Like, you know, what if this is both sides of me fighting, like my brain versus my body?
Let it.
And maybe my brain, the brain rot from drinking habitually, I guess.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Imagine though, like having this internal dialogue always. I mean, I have internal dialogue most of the time. But like to have your parts of yourself arguing is insane. Can we get up? Wake up. Come on, it's a brand new day. You got your buffs on. We about to go solve a murder. And hopefully we gonna say, whoo, we gonna just hope, dear universe, Please don't let Kim know that I took those boots. He's gonna know. He's gonna know. I mean, come on now. You think Kim is not gonna... I'm gonna tell Kim to take the body away. He's gonna bag the body up. You telling me he not gonna be like, oh, the corpse that just had boots on? He don't got no shoes on right now. No shoes, no socks, no skin to his feet. I mean, none of those things. All right, is the lady back up here? Hey, we gotta talk to you. We gotta ask you about...
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
What do we have to talk to her about? Now Kim isn't here. Let's talk about Sunday night. Oh yeah, let's talk about Sunday night.
Yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you were a police officer.
Damn, she remembers everything. It's one of the first things I remember doing in Elysium. Before you was only the room, the sound of the motor vehicle, steam in the bathroom, and darkness. Did you hear something Sunday night from my room? Ooh, I guess we'll talk about this one first, and then if we do get the extra option before we move on, we'll ask the first one.
Wow. Mythopoetically adequate stuff.
Okay.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
A glib girl? What is that? What does that mean?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visit? So we just played disco music. What is also interesting is the tape player that we have is broken, so we probably destroyed it at some point.
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
So we were just extremely high, I'm assuming. Yes, that's all I needed to hear of this. Okay. That's not all we needed to hear, but I don't know if this is like myself ruling out myself in the murder or what. You mentioned loud disco music?
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
She arches her eyebrow, waiting for it to connect with you.
Were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7.
She
Life
said...
gets hard, but we go on.
See, I didn't even need to say that because she sung it. Yeah, we going all right. It's mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
And what happened?
A slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time, you were yelling along to it.
So we was depressed.
That it doesn't matter anymore, and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Damn. This shit scared the shit out of me. This little thing right here that's blowing. Well, I saw something at the corner of my eye. I thought it was an ant. I'm sorry. When you say wounded, do you then mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast? Then what? Let's say then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
How did she know I trashed the place? Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like that. I'm gonna ask about the assault part.
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Dang. So we just did all of this ourselves.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It pries me to hear this. Tell me there was more. I've heard enough. I think we're just going to go up with, was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
What does that mean?
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
I guess thank you for telling me.
No problem, sir.
Okay, I guess we'll leave her to be. I feel like we could say this and it could give us something about the lady. But, I guess we found out what we needed to do. So, okay, let's go get Kim. We got a lot to do today. The cool part is, day 3, it seems like a lot of stuff is exciting. We get to, I think, what is it, 9 a.m.? What time we got to do the water lock? When it just says Wednesday morning. Okay. Well, we about to go do the water lock. We'll get access to the other side of the map. There's a couple people and a couple things we have to do on the other side of the map. Not only that, but it's the other side of the map. Like, we haven't explored it yet. So, I also want to peep and see if there's some bottles on this stuff. Good morning. Hello, Kim. I slept like a rock last night. As soon as I dropped you off to your room, I went straight to bed. No interruptions. I did not leave my room. I didn't take no boots off nobody. You know, I didn't do nothing. They clean up around here. So we good. Okay. Well, I guess I'll take this bag out of my hand. Oh, I forget we got a tape player. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Kim's just gonna follow me? Oh my god. Why am I so happy I did that yesterday? I am so happy I did that yesterday. Because you know what? Or not yesterday. You know what I mean. Friday. I did the boots before we were with Kim. And he just so happened to get attached to my side the minute I went downstairs. So the way, however, it just turned out really great, you know? Now, Kim is gonna know. I don't know if Kim is gonna know I took the boots, but Kim is gonna be like, what the fuck? When I show him this body. Alright, Kim, pack the body up.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Oh, Kim's not gonna be with me the rest of the day, right? Fuck it, we could go
The
solo.
lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I guess we working without Kim today.
All right.
He didn't say nothing about the boots. I was paranoid for no reason.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Disgusting. Oh, I guess they blacked this out. This is too graphic. It's too graphic for us. Wow, we get to look at us. We are a free human being. Was there anything else that we need to do without Kim? I don't know, but we about that business now. I guess we could just do whatever. We could punch somebody. We could fight. We could arrest somebody. We don't have handcuffs. Damn. Well, I guess I just said YOLO. I don't know what Kim is definitely gonna be helpful. But at least when it comes to exploring for the first day. Oh, hello. What are y'all doing over here? Can I talk to anybody? Uh-oh. I wanted to do tab. Okay, these guys don't talk. Okay, before I do this, let me use the bathroom real quick. Give me a few minutes. All right, thank y'all. Dang, it just hit me out of nowhere. Sometimes it'd be like that, no break or nothing, or not no break, but like normally I try to take a break midstream to make sure I go, even if I don't feel like I gotta go. But yeah. Also, look at this little cat thing I got. It's like a squishy. It's super cute. But it's just like it's a little cat. So cute. Here, B. You want to hold on to it while I'm streaming? Okay. Yeah, we got a lot to do today. We gotta go fix the water lock. I'm assuming we just gotta touch this. Is this stuff? Oh, it's gone.
With loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting in the middle.
Let's go ahead and pull the lever.
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then, the water lock starts moving.
Oh yeah, look at that bridge coming together. It's very weirdly broken. Like, why is it not just like two halves? I guess that makes sense though, because one side comes from here. If they were flat, it would be problematic potentially. Hey, we got access to the other side of the map. And we do have enough money for tonight too. And we healed up so we don't have to waste our money on heals. I think we have to pay before 2100. I think that's 9 p.m. 8 or 9 p.m. I'm sorry. I can't figure it out. Once it gets close to that time, we'll run back and then we'll pay our bill. The radio relay hums with electricity. This is actually kind of cool. We get access to this side of the map. And then we can explore without Kim, which is also kind of cool. There's something else over here. Can we go down there? Probably not, as water. Look at that. Do we have a map of this area? No, wrong thing. Here. Yes, we do. So we are... I guess we're right here. I think, right? Because this is weird. This is the hostel, right? Why is it all like faced weird? But I guess we're here. Either here or here, I guess, technically. But there's no swings or tables. There's that building there, but I don't see the water. Like, it could be just so small within the big map. Let's see what's over here first. Oh, we gotta go up the stairs. I'm like, what? Ooh, some meds, magnesium. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. What does this say? The sign reads no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. What's that? I guess we'll equip. Let's equip this one and see if this helps. Ooh. Some sunglasses. +1 empathy, -1 logic. And this one gives us +1 visual calculus. Feel the streets. Leave the reason behind. These are actually kind of cool. Well, that's cool. Put the crowbar away so nobody thinks we're creepy. Even the music's different on this side of the map. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Oh, I see the swing. Oh, no. Oh, I can just push M. The swing's right here. It's not behind a building, but okay. A swing is missing. No one's been here for a long time.
Rust peels off the bent iron posts of the swing. The wind whistles through the skeleton of the small house behind you. There's desolation everywhere.
What happened here?
In this yard, someone thought they could have a summer house on the beach for cheap. It didn't work out. Looks like they abandoned it.
That's crazy.
A long time ago, someone used to live here, laugh here. Thought it was a good idea to build a swing even. An intense loneliness comes over you.
Dang, we're feeling like we miss Kim.
This is a good place for a nice
No.
sad drink. Uncork a velvety bottle of red wine and think about life for a moment. Really philosophize.
The wind is corralled by the 4-story buildings around this yard. I guess we'll go ahead and put this on. Either way, we don't wear it on top of our head, so it's like, what does that even do realistically? I think it's supposed to make me feel better, or I don't know. There's something in here. A tire? Oh, some money. Give me that. Hopefully we can double our money by the time we get back to the hostel. Glory, says the graffito, to the ghosts of us. Someone has left their music connection, I believe, the tarpaulin. Ooh. A tape. Smallest church in Sayans. Use the interact button in inventory to inspect the item.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
I guess let's hear these jams.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
I guess we'll wait, because what if it turns loud?
Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad.
Oh no, not us looking at some mega sad stuff.
Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it.
Oh, this is the tape they... Okay.
Then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
It's too sad. Yeah, we would trash the room again.
Crying is good. It gives your performance authenticity. Besides, you already know the lyrics, since you listened to it like 1,000,000 times. Yup, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Oh, great, Encyclopedia. Thanks for telling the other part of my brain that we indeed do remember all the lyrics for the song that we did not want to sing. Thank you very much.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is
Nothing
telling you
can
to do
stop
it.
me now.
Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart, you have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
When I tell you I do not want to talk to Gart, like, I don't like that man. We got beef. That's the op. Birds in the birch tree. Barely audible coos come from above. Oh, we can't just jump. Okay, no. Okay. Was there anything else in this yard? I'm holding tab. I don't see any. Uh-oh. See? I guess that's it with regarding to the yard. Invisible wall. Okay. There's some stairs. Now where are we? We're on the other side of the gate. Sounds of life in the north. A washboard scrubs filth from fabric. Okay, before we go up there, there's a few things down here. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. I guess we'll go inside. It's just a chair in here? You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Oh, there's some more. Oh, a postcard. Okay. We got a couple thoughts here.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Yeah, we got a bow tie. What does this tie do? Anyway, +1 Inland Empire. And then we just got this postcard we can sell for 14 cents. And we got this one, +2 drama. Ooh, theater kit. Oh, yeah, we swapping this one. We look kind of crazy. Is it still raining? I can't remember. I don't know if I like the outfit, but, I mean... We're doing the best we can. We kind of look like we got our shit together. We don't look like a hobo. Okay, well, we got some free stuff. There's all kinds of stuff over here. Oh, wow. There's change and bottles on the floor. Oh, we gotta go all the way down there. Hold on. Let's look at this stuff first. Cinder blocks, charred, a makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. And I can't just walk straight back here. The bushes are too thick and thorny to pass through. Okay. I'm glad I read that. That made more sense to me. I guess we could sit down.
You sit on the wind-worn wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
My feet ache? Okay, I guess we'll twiddle our thumbs.
The twiddling barely keeps your hands warm against the frigid wind blowing from the coast. After a while, you've had enough.
Okay, I guess we'll move on. Well, that's cool. I guess we might be able to come back here and skip time. Can we go in this yard? Yeah, there's some stuff in there. You see dust-covered linens, dried tulips on the bed. Ooh. +1 Kingdom of what? Conscience? Interesting. And what do our pants give us now? +1 electrochemistry. Let's add the... Look at that. We look like we actually got a business fit on. Now, we probably will put this back on. I actually don't know which one. I don't know if the rain causes the shivers, so the +1 the shivers. Let's see what shivers does. The hair tune into the sea. Okay, I don't think this has anything to do with being cold. I don't know. My character was complaining about being cold. That's why I was paranoid about it.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
Like some regular, normal things.
I know you do. These Interstellari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this. That's for sure.
Okay, then. I guess we're doing good. What's up, Dre?
A little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
You got achievement for defending the political something 7 times. I gotta look at the achievement. Hi, Dre. How was your weekend? You do anything fun? Or you just stay in the house, play some games? That's still fun. Oh, and then these... Is this the bush that we saw before? Oh, no, these are the bushes that we saw before. Okay, let's go peek into these people's apartments. Quick travel unlocked. Oh, I see. Okay, so maybe when we get to church, we'll be able to fast travel there. So these little things say where we are, but we also able to travel. That's super cool. Okay, nice to know. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. A wedding stone. Well worn and covered in dust. What's this? Ooh, some money. I'll take it. Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. I like the music in this, but I just feel like it's loud. Let me turn... One more. Let's try that. Some little kids? Let's not talk to the little kids. If they are ignorant, then I don't know if I want to talk to them anyway. Oh, there's stuff over here. Can I steal your change? What else I got over here? I saw y'all had some bottles too. I need every little bit of money I need, okay? We working our money up. How you doing? I'm doing amazing, Dre. How are you? How was your weekend? How is your day going? Surely I got the bag in my hand. Yep, I do. There's nothing to pick up. Okay, well, I mean, one can only try. Well, let's talk to these random people. Abby? Don't call Abigail. Hello, sir.
Don't call Abigail.
That's your name. Don't call Abigail. I'm William. My weekend was fun. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm drinking a Celsius. Let me get it on my system now. Okay. Yo, what's up, Gogu? How are you? I'm glad your weekend was really good, Dre, though.
The noxious odor emanating from the drunken man is strong and familiar.
That's how we smelled a couple days ago. Haha, I know that smell.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail.
This man is belligerent. I'll call whoever I want. Don't tell me what to do. This is making me uncomfortable, Leave. Who is Abigail? Let's try to figure out who Abigail is.
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
He draws out a disgusting snort, then mumbles, waving a finger in your general direction.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it any better or worse. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life, but this guy's a little too drunk.
Have you seen any women around here lately? This guy's belligerent, so whatever I ask him, I'm not going to get a full response, or I'm going to slur the response. Who are you? What's your name? Where am I? What is this place? Why shouldn't I call Abigail? Tell me about your friends, point to the others. That's disrespectful. Let me go talk to them first before we ask them that. Let's ask why shouldn't we call Abigail?
He snorts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Okay.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
He then waves his hand as if shooing you away. Okay, my man's just belligerent. Okay, I guess we talk to the others.
Don't call Abigail.
I guess he's heartbroken. I hope you're having a good day, Goku. Okay, let's talk to the guy in the tracksuit. Your track pants.
Hey, tequila.
Tequila! I like tequila, too. A 30-something man clad in a two-piece lycra trademark tracksuit puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in the greeting.
Good to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you?
What did he mean by that? Huh. I'm gonna shake his hand. This guy seems like a cool guy.
So what's happening?
He picks us his beer. Wait, tequila?
Yeah, tequila sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures proceeding?
Why does this guy act like he know me? Or he knows what I've been through? It's called a tequila sunrise, not a tequila sunset. Anyways. What's up, K-Rex? How are you? How's your weekend go? I played this game recently, too. I had one volition for the longest time, and it was so funny because you could die from just about anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but I died from moving some plates around. LMAO, that sounds crazy. What we have in Volition? Actually, Volition, we're decent at. You see, I think the diamonds just represent the points that we actually put into each item, but this is what we're looking at right now. We have not died yet, but I almost died kicking a door because I just wanted to keep kicking it because it didn't open. But that's crazy to me. That's crazy. How'd you like the game? Is this a game you like? You say you just played it recently. Ooh, how long did it take you to beat it? That's my biggest question I have. I feel like it varies, right? Why does this guy also know so much about me?
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
My name is not Tequila Sunset. Come, be for real. Come on. Our logic or rhetoric would somehow kick in and tell us that we're not Mr. Sunset. Not too hot. I'm on a 50-year losing streak. Reality, it makes me aggressively sad. I don't know. People tell me I'm a cop, but I'm just getting used to it. I've re-entered reality to conquer it, to bend it to my will. I am the law. I like how I worded that. Nice meeting you, but I gotta go. Honestly, there was too much yapping for me, but I enjoyed it. I feel that. I'm happy I don't have to read it, though. That's the cool part. If it wasn't voiced, I could imagine why some people probably didn't get into this game because before the voice lines were added. And apparently, when it first launched, there were some voice lines, but not nearly enough. How are you enjoying the game? The game is super cool. We were like almost 24 hours when we first started stream, so we're probably about 25 hours into the game. And we're on day 3. We just started, but it's really cool. It's really opening up. It's making me feel a little crazy, but I'm getting used to the idea. And not only that, I feel so immersed playing it. Like Friday, like I almost streamed 6 hours Friday. Like, I mean, realistically, like I can stream 6 hours, but a lot of times I don't. Like, you know, I'm aware of the time. But when I was playing Friday, the time went by. That's how I know I'm having fun with a game. When I could literally just not look at the time, just play a game. And I look up and I'm like, oh, wow, 5-6 hours has passed. Like, this game's kind of lit. I kind of think this is really silly. Honestly, this one makes me sad. But let's say I've re-entered reality to conquer it. That's not the goal, though. But why not?
That's the spirit. I used to shape reality into my image a long time ago. Those days are over now.
He looks at his shit-stained Lycra jacket with a grim expression. That's gross.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom's Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
What is he talking about? Maybe he acts like he knows what's going on because he's just as crazy as I am? I don't know. I'm back, but my weekend was good. How was yours? Mine was lit, okay? When I tell you I woke up in the middle of the day, Sunday, it was lit. I had fun. Slow weekend, though. Slow weekend.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
That's the homie. I know him from back in the day when I used to drink that whiskey, you know. But now I drink tequila, and we drink tequila. Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around here lately? Ooh, I guess we do have to ask about Ruby, so we should get to business. And then the secondary form of business is me asking what a tequila sunset is, because I personally know what a tequila sunrise is. Maybe it's a drink that he's trying to tell me to make. Hey, let us see it. I'm glad. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. But yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. Pretty slow, but pretty good. Tired. It could just be ongoing lasting effect of edible, realistically, but
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
Idiot Doom Spyro. So we just not gonna get a name for this guy?
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Okay, I guess we'll avoid the topic of women because he can't help himself.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Let's ask what a tequila sunset is.
It's you. Your tequila sunset.
No. You're tweaking just a little bit. I think you had a little bit too much of that bottle, sir.
We've met before. Don't you remember?
Or maybe he met me when I was an alcoholic way back in the days before I had a physical body, and whoever was in this body was just lollygagging and drinking their life away. And now here's me, in control of the body, and the body struggling. Okay, I'm trying my best. My thoughts, specifically electrochemistry, and what else is the one? It's another one that keeps trying to get me to do drugs. No drugs, no alcohol. We're good. We're good. We're about to die. Like, look at us. Look at us right now. We look like we're already dead. No, I don't remember.
I don't think you're ready for that grade of reality yet. It'd be ill-advised for me to tell you. You gotta go do the intro yourself. Come back when you've been to the motor carriage. Tequila.
He sips his beer. Idiot Doom Spyro is crazy. Yeah, I know. I guess it's just the name he
He
gets.
points toward the waterline with his bottle.
The waterline. Okay. I guess let's ask him to tell us a story. If we truly met, tell me the story.
Didn't I already say? I don't want to be the one who breaks it to you. You have to get acquainted with the event first.
What?
It'd be irresponsible.
His gray eyes look into yours. So we need to go... Motor carriage. We need to go to the motor carriage, and he points towards the water line. Interesting. Okay.
And also scary to tell you.
What? I'm curious what he knows about me that I don't know. It's always scary not knowing
You
anything.
need to face up to it. Go to the sea, inspect the machine.
Okay, we have a new objective.
You too, Tequila Sunset.
Why did it not pop up? That's fine. Okay, let's talk to this guy. I'm not running
Good
tabs.
to see you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
What kind of deals you got?
So what do you want? I got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
No. I don't. If you selling all of this, I mean, what a pack of smokes is not, But all of these things are probably harmful to my morale and health. Like, no, we're not doing it. And then also this one, it doesn't say what it does. But why would I give him $300 for some magical blue shield? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we might low key. Well, okay, yeah. Why does the bodies of the spirits cost $300?
See, friend, it's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture.
Nah, to let him speak. No one can buy spirits from 300 real. That's crazy. I'll just have the spirits and not the story today, thank you. No, we don't have enough money. We're not going to spend $300, period. We need at least $20 to spend a night tonight. So we have to manage our money correctly. Nor will we be buying any of the stuff he's offering. I guess we'll just let him speak.
You know, it's funny, actually.
What's funny?
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What is?
What?
What? All three of these guys are lit, okay? Because did we not just... One voice log? I mean... that is drunk indeed.
This guy.
Okay.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Just get the spirits, is that okay with you? Where'd you get the bottle of spirits from?
Oh, this is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office. I got one of those scientific ampoules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
Oh, now that I'm intrigued in. If this would not kill, but if this would convince...
Stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
Oh, so it didn't stop him from drinking. So why would I buy it if it's not gonna stop me from drinking? I mean, I don't think I'm in control of my character now, and we haven't taken a drink since we woken up. But like maybe it'll, get the urges out of my head, that type of thing. I don't know. That sounds dangerous, low key.
It was. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing.
The real thing, indeed.
Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Okay, how?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies. Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
I'm glad I asked what was in this bottle before I brought some magical blue chug. You know what I'm saying?
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here.
No wonder they
This last
tripping.
one is yours for 3 real if you want it.
What? He just offered me to buy it for $300, and now he's offering to sell it to me for $3. And on top of that is 98.7 alcohol. Like,
Don't say it.
I want to say it. No, not really. I'm
What do
okay.
you want then?
I'm
His
good.
tone is aggressive. You're getting on his bad side now.
Damn. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If I was haggled just to not buy anything, I guess I would be a little aggressive too, especially if I was drunk off my ass.
The alcohol boiling his blood causes the agitation. It burns.
All right, I'm off. I don't need
In a civilized
anything.
world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
I'm not tipping you. You just tried to sell me drugs. Hello? Ooh, autosave. Don't you just love how autosave just pauses everything? Is there anything over here? Oh, what's this?
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence.
We gonna let go of the moment. We're not gonna smoke. We don't even know. We have cigarettes in my pocket, but I don't know how to drop them. So, you know, it's a tough time. I picked them up thinking that we can sell them or do something with them, but we can't. Let's let go of the moment. Oh, is this the other side? Interesting, intriguing. Okay. And then is there water eventually? Wow, this map is huge. Okay, I see little pieces of water. Okay, well. A black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirrup. Okay, well let's talk to these little kids. Hello, little kids. Y'all gambling?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him.
Lillian's.
He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open. Bad people, criminals, dangerous women.
No, we're not really supposed to talk to strangers, you know?
Okay. You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Where's your mom?
The kids don't reply.
Okay, see you later then. Okay then. That must be the mom right there. The street sign isn't eligible below the graffito. Hard to see the details, the colors, all the warm and welcoming are cozy though. A flower troll where nothing really grows, maybe in the spring. I guess we'll go inside a random building. Oh, hello. It feels safe and warm in here, not like outside.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I don't know why I thought that was a baby. I was about to say, taking care of a baby at 4 years old is wild. Where are their mothers? I heard there was a girl here who had armor gloves. Is that you? Do you know anyone named Ruby? Where are your parents? Are the twins outside your brothers? What's that? Pointed the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling. Oh, wow. I see it now. What's that thing you're holding? Pointed her toy. Okay, I guess we'll ask her about the armor gloves.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where'd you get them from?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
So somebody hid the gloves in an empty house.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
Okay, and where are the gloves
I
now?
hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though she's searching for confirmation. I need those gloves.
Why?
I need them for a very serious, a very important police investigation.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but you have conveyed an important part at least.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Okay, well, we know where they are. Do you know anyone named Ruby?
Luby. Luby.
Suddenly, the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl. Or like, sometimes I can. But then, Uller.
Okay, so she's struggling with the... It's okay, you know, you're a little kid. You learn how to pronounce it. I mean, I remember having words I didn't know how to say or pronounce as a kid. Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I didn't really know about my
Oh, that lady
dad.
is her mom. She gives you a bright smile like it's a good thing. Are those your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
Poor sis. She don't have a little sister. She just has some older brothers that don't like to play with her.
They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look like identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
Oh, she can't say the L. She slowly processes the word and Snickers will laugh her. So what's that bird?
It's a grouse.
Okay.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certain broke.
Can I have it?
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Okay.
All right. You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Okay, what's the toy?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
We're not going to point out... This is a little girl. We're not going to point out the imperfections in her toys. You know what I mean? She's probably going to just get upset.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Oh, nice.
Bye!
Okay, what's in here? Just a fire? Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this bird. Hey. So now we have something to... Hopefully Gart does not have attitude with me. Okay, we need to find a sand castle in the back of the house. Here it is.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
I guess we'll reach in and pull out the shiny
The
stuff.
walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Nice. Let's see what they do. Dang, I gotta use the bathroom again. Why? I drink a lot of water. +2 interfacing? That's actually not bad. Alright, let me go use the bathroom real quick. I don't know. I'm just drinking a lot of juice, water, everything. Give me a few minutes. Okay. Whew. Okay. I'm still gonna be drinking water because I gotta hydrate, but dang, I'm glad I'm back though. Okay. So the gauntlets or the gloves, they give me +2 interfacing. That's actually kind of not bad. I'm curious if we'll actually be able to find all the pieces. Interesting. We could organize it. Put all our jackets on the top row, and our pants and our shirts. I can't believe I'm doing this. It's hilarious, I guess. We only have one shirt. Well, we only have 2 shirts. This one and that one. Oh, we have 3 shirts. Okay, well. Okay, and then we also have to take the stuffed bird to Gart. That's a new objective that we have. It was the Celsius. It's the energy drink. That's what it is. That's the only thing different today. And then we have a skill point, which I guess we'll put our last one into physical. Well, oh, we have another thing actually. We have a anti-object task force, temporary research bonus, -2 pain threshold hurts. So take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are? See the little scars. This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chair, everything. They are all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in on the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are a spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up that lamppost. Let it know how much objects suck. I guess we'll do it. We're gonna have a -2 pain threshold for 2 hours, but why not? We'll unlock the lowest one. And then we'll go ahead and internalize this. We'll have a negative pain threshold for the next 2 hours, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll be okay. Okay. There is so much to explore here. I guess we'll talk to their mom first. I guess we can see what else is over here, and then we'll start going to the left. We already checked inside of here. Okay. Hello, mother. Popping out them babies. Washerwoman. The woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
Okay. Lean forward.
Welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
Don't cause trouble. I'll take care of it.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago.
12 years
You
ago.
also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen. Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
She referring to me? I am an ill omen, all right. Wait, I've been here before?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM.
Okay.
Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
Woodshed? Okay.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
Interesting.
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
If I'm considered an ill omen, why does anyone tell me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built. I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage. And not a lot of houses. Or a lot of people. My kids are long gone. Searching for treasure. So are others.
So, these aren't your kids? The kids that are playing?
Ah, look at me ramble on. What brings you to us?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff we could say. I think we'll go ahead and ask her about Ruby first.
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
I guess let me know if that
Aye,
changes.
officer. I certainly will.
Where can someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave. That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
She points to the building behind her. She said a free room. Don't know if I can afford another place to
I
stay.
won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from
Oh,
the
wow.
village to the RCM.
There's a guy, guard, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Walks in a peek at the stream. What's up, Des? How are you? How's your weekend? I know you told me a little bit about it, but how was it anyway, as a whole? Wait, you're just giving it to me? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodation. Okay, I'll take it.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
No, ma'am. Absolutely not. We're not going to destroy. We're not going to be belligerent. We're going to be nice, and we're going to sleep here. And wait, if we have a place to sleep, no more spending $20 every night. We can sleep here. We can sleep here. We're not going to be with Kim the rest of the night, too, so we don't have to care about where Kim's going to sleep. We could literally just sleep here. What's in this fishing village?
Just us. It's barely a village anymore. We almost don't exist.
What do you mean?
This is pretty much a non-place. A gap. A blank spot on the map. Just a cluster of nameless shacks on a nameless street.
Fisherman shacks. I wonder where we are specifically. I haven't seen this big ass building with it looks like an egg. Maybe like we're like over here. I don't know, honestly. It's hard to tell where we are. There's got to be something here. Tell me. Who lives in this village? Is there a way to make a little money around here? That's what I need to know.
For you? No, officer. The only money we have here is some coins the drunks tried hiding from their women and then forgot about.
Okay, well, who else lives here?
Well, there's Lillian and her kids. A few new folks live in the house to the east, but they're away right now.
Okay.
And then there's the drunks.
Yeah, we met the drunks.
Not a pretty sight, but there's little we can do about it. Home is home, even for them.
I guess you're right. Sunday was a lot of nothing. Rest necessary knowing this week's bananas. I feel that we'll be caffeined out. Yeah, this next busy couple weeks for me. So I feel you on being busy and feeling stressed about it. But I'm glad you got a little bit of a reset. And caffeine is definitely going to be a help if you're doing something every single day. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good weekend though as a whole. Yeah, we met the drunks.
I'm sure you did. Nature keeps them in rotation. A new face pops up every now and then, and an old one disappears and is forgotten. This is who we are.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
She nods, rinsing another piece of cloth.
What's further down the coast?
Not much. There's the abandoned church.
Ah,
the
that
Glorious
church.
Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
Why is it abandoned?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then. The ecclesiastics have tried to get things going there, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
Okay.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Keep her talking. Okay, so we know she's lying to us, or we know she's omitting some information. What else is down the coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins. An apartment complex or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. Empty.
Which is it then, the apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Oh, that's cool. Anything else of
Of
note?
note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
That's it. There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans?
She's silly.
If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
Land's End. Okay.
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jam shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible. And now you know everything there is to know about this coast.
Okay, what about you, ma'am?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabelle, if
Isabelle.
that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Isabelle Sadie. That's cool.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
Call me Harry. I'm Harry.
Why, I guess I will, Harry. Aye, it just rolls off the tongue. I used to know a Harry. Strong lad, but dumb as a rock.
Dumb as a rock. Okay, so what happened to him?
He did too many narcotics. So many, he fell
Oh,
off his
damn.
boat and split his skull on a buoy. Folks who saw it say his head cracked open like a melon. Nasty, nasty.
I was asked to get your signature.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Ooh. Everett wants to turn the village into a youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know
Okay,
she's
so we gotta
on board.
convince Lillian. Okay, where can I find her?
She's right over there. The dark-haired woman, leaning over the railing.
Okay, I'll go ask her first then.
Yes.
Okay.
You do that. Can't let fat Mr. Clare down now, can you?
I might have pissed her off talking about Everett. Let's look inside of the house before we go in. You can't see into the house from this angle. Yeah, I figured that. Did you figure out how you would maneuver the busy week that you'll, I'm gonna figure it out.
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind from the sea. Even
Do-
the lock looks slightly rusted.
Do I have an exact plan on how I'm gonna figure out? No, just trying to, you know, distribute the tasks around, plan some stuff. I'll be able to do a lot more when I'm off stream, but yeah, I gotta do my hair. I'm trying to bleach it. I might dye it too. Maybe like one or two. Couple locks. Oh yeah, we can unlock it with the key, duh.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
Let's see what's in here. Does she got some stuff? Oh, it's just me in here. Okay. I thought she's saying she had a room in her house. I was low-key about to go steal from her. Not steal, but trying to get some money around these parts. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from '39. That's an old almanac. This intricate heat machine hums quietly, giving out a pleasant warmth. The floorboards creak under your step.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Let's listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
The waves are talking to me? My new hangout where I could sit silently, drink, and die while looking at the waves rolling in. No, that's not the plan. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free. It's good enough. I could live here. A possible resting spot for my fugitive is what that is. Looks like this is what my... Why did the cat just jump on your laptop like that? It's wild. Cats be catting. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went. It's free. I could live here. This is good enough.
Waves
Come on out.
crash onto the beach, drowning the reeds. Far to the south, a congregation gathers to a soup kitchen in a shelter for the homeless. An old woman gives out knitted scarves for free.
That's cool.
This could have been you. This could still be you. A down on his luck nobody, trying to survive.
Just feels like a cozy hideout. Thank you, Strange Sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. I really love this one.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Interesting.
Look under the floorboards.
He said it could be us, but you playing head ass. What an indirect way of telling me to look under the floorboards. How do I do that? Oh, there's stuff in here. Okay, obviously I can sleep. What's this over here? It's a box? Ooh, look at me. I'm gonna be spiffy. Is that a jacket? It is. +1 logic. Checkmate. What does this do? Okay, so depending on what we need to do. Nice. Okay, there's this too. What is this? Just a mirror?
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with the expression.
Encyclopedia. Let the mirror be. Let me look and see if I have any items, clothing items that gives us plus encyclopedia. Right? Was that what it is? Yeah. No, we don't. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for it because worst case scenario, it's a white check. So worst case scenario, we get to roll it again once we put more points into it.
You see the reflection of your face.
All right, let's dig deep.
Adorned with, like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Dang. So we only had like a. We rolled a 6. And we got a +3, so we had a 9 versus 13. Well, the good part is once we put more, ooh, we could also do this from electrochemistry. Ooh, we do have some stuff that has electrochemistry. Let's try that one. We can't do this one until we put more points into encyclopedia. But we're gonna let the mirror be from now because we need electrochemistry. Put the gloves on. Put the pants on. Okay, just those two, but +2 is a lot better than +1.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it.
Oh, I actually have to put skill points into it.
Expression.
Okay. Okay, well, I tried. See, you can't get through everything. What do we have on? Oh, we had we had the khakis on, the khakis. That sounds crazy calling khakis khakis. Okay, let's try to check under the floorboards.
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others. The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Let's move it aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
It's telling me it's a bad idea, but now that it's telling me that there's something down there I want to reach. Worst case scenario, we'll just use our money to buy us a heal. If, like, let's say it's a crab and it bites our hand, or it's an if it's explosive, we just gonna die. But knowing that you could die in this game now is insane to me, because now I could do some crazy stuff. I want to see. I hate to poke the bear or open Pandora's box, but I need to see what's in there now. Don't tell me the floorboards are loose and I can't look underneath.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet.
The
Interesting.
floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with.
I don't know if we want to confront her with it right now. She's giving us a free place to stay. Perhaps she doesn't know anything about the bullet. Let's see if we can inspect the bullet. If the bullet is identical to the other bullet that shot the guy, then I guess we'll figure something out. Or is somebody who stayed here?
Holding the bullet, you get the feeling. This isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
I asked about Ruby in the village. Oh, this is related to Ruby? Can we... So we don't... It's weird. It's like we can't even see the bullet in our hand. Now the goal is to ask the lady... I forget her name already. Isabelle? Inside you, you hear the cozy sound of some type of heater sputtering. Ooh, money? I wonder what's back here real quick. What's back here? No. Get me in here. What's... Okay, nothing, I guess. Why do I have a feeling she's gonna be like, heck no, you can't stay in my shack no more. You too nosy. We gotta confront her. We're a police officer.
The policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Why was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
Damn that girl.
Ruby stayed there. She told me she didn't see any woman. No wonder my thought said that she wasn't telling me something.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant. And not a stupid one either.
Okay, so you rented the room to her?
Yes. I let my room to that Ruby girl.
Wow. So now we have proof that she knows who Ruby is and she saw her come through here.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Okay, when was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into, that girl?
Did we tell her?
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
Okay, we might have the option to ask everything, but I think I'm going to ask what I want to do most importantly. You said she left on Monday. Is the room exactly as she left it? What is she like, Ruby? Wait, why do you think she left the bullet here? Does she have any technical equipment with her, like radio stuff? Ooh, 4 and 5 are really good. I think I want to ask the radio stuff because the bullet here, I mean, maybe that bullet is an exact match and maybe she buried it, you know, trying to throw off her trail. I don't really know. Does she have some technical equipment with her, like radio stuff?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape millions she'd made.
She brushes her forehead with the back of her hand. Water drips into the ground.
Although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater in the shack. You should be thankful for that.
Well, I'm grateful. Shoot, I'm grateful you're not kicking me out for being too nosy. I literally picked up her floorboards. And, yeah. Okay, so, why do you think she put the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
I imagine not publicly, but...
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
Ooh, I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
Her life, the world, this. Spread your hands. What? Her life, right?
No, she's a fighter.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son. She really believes that.
What's she like then?
She's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, You don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Did she talk to you much at this time?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
I have a feeling that she shot the guy. Because she's the 8th Hardy Boy that instructed them to hang them. And if she shot them, that guy, well, not them, not more than one person. If she shot that guy, then everything fits in the line to like her MO. Everything starts to make sense.
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Okay, is it exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was anything else there?
No.
The truth, sire.
Okay, she that was the truth. Okay, you said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
8 a.m. Okay, where did she
I
go?
don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north. You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
Further up the coast we go then. You're right, this place is huge. She's a needle in a haystack. I feel like it's going to be okay to find her. Wipe your brow. Man, I was really hoping she'd be hiding in this village. Are you sure she didn't go somewhere more pleasant and less wet? I was hoping she'll be here.
It's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here. Get a nice, cozy fire going in the heater.
No, you can do it. You still have plenty of juice in you before you drop.
It's 9 a.m. Come on now.
Behind the cinder block houses, old pre-war ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The wind calls.
Oh, do we have anything else about... Oh, we asked everything. Okay.
Yes. One thing, officer. If you do find her, please go easy on her.
I got you, ma'am. I don't know if that's truthful,
She
but...
really means it. It's an honest plea.
Yeah, I could tell she likes her.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Murder, sis, murder. Okay. No, I keep pushing escape. I guess we'll go down here. Is this where we came up? No. Ooh, oh, there's some boats down here. I want to walk over here. Was there anything else over here? Ooh. Oh, these are the swings. So we're back full circle, I think. Footprints in the snow lead away from the accident. Accident? Is there an accident here? The underside of the boat has recently tarred. Oh, this is another boat I saw. There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Seems the walker was very confused or drunk out of his mind. What accident? Bro, is this me? You telling me I was drunk driving and this is my lorry? Does this not look like the guy? Does this not look like Kim's lorry? Oh, $11? I'm taking it. Give me that. $11 to get me right. The ice just off the coast crackles, shifting.
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
I have a feeling this is my lorry. Damn, so we were drunk driving. That's crazy.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
This is where the tracks in the plaza were leading to.
The motor carriage sits in the salty ocean water, cold and sad. It doesn't have an opinion.
Okay, let's investigate.
A seagull takes off from the half-submerged machine. It's almost like the bird is acknowledging
I'm
your
pretty sure this is my car.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark,
Let's hope we didn't hit
cold
anybody
water.
or anything like that.
Why the doom and gloom? is just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal. What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo? How long has it been here? Well. Looks like Jacob Irv's journey came to an abrupt end here. We'll run our hand. Oh, shoot. We might not have an option. Let's see if we can see a logo.
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out. But you do see a monkfish float by.
Let me grab a jacket. I'm a little cold. Can I wear your jacket? I mean, I'm stealing. You got the fur in your jacket. Oh, yeah. You got the warm jacket now. I shouldn't be wearing shorts, but, it's hot outside. It's just not hot inside for whatever weird reason. Let's see how long has it been there.
The accident couldn't have happened too long ago. The ice hasn't closed up around the vehicle, so the crash must have happened last Saturday or Sunday.
Hi, Faye. How are you? How are you doing? How was your weekend? Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out. But yeah, I hope your Monday is going good. But what's up, Faye? Doing good. My weekend only just started. Ooh, so you got like the week off? That's lit if you do. But yeah, how have you been? I've been pretty good. Working our way through a couple of different games. Right now we playing some Disco Elysium, so I don't think I've ever seen you play it, but it seems like a type of game that you would know exists in the world. If that makes sense. If you haven't played it yet, you probably seen somebody else play it. But this has been an amazing story so far, and man, is this game getting interesting. I know of it, but I haven't played. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, this is a super cool game. But I'm glad you've been doing good. And also, that's exciting that your weekend is started. I'm assuming like you work like a non-traditional, you don't work Monday through Friday, you work probably something different. And maybe you got like what, Monday and Tuesday off or something like that. Hopefully, either way, if you don't have to do no work today, then W. That's a W. I don't think this is Jacob Irv's journey. I think this is my car, realistically. Let's run our hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Okay, looks like the journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Yes, rub your chin, crazy recklessness. I mean, we're talking about ourselves. This looks exactly like my partner's car. And we know our character, before we took over this body, our character was alcoholic, so I have a feeling. And then on top of that, the people in the fishing village saw me. The guy told me to come down to the motor carriage accident and then come back to him. So he probably called me tequila. Maybe that's what I smelled like that night once I crashed the vehicle. But yeah, this is a really cool game. It's kind of like one of those, it's a top-down RPG. It got some skill checks in it. The things that you choose, your attributes, these are like the attributes, and all these different things contribute to what you can say or can't say. Also, the little voices that are in your head telling you, like this one, for example. This one is drama. So this one, if I have I have 4 into this. So for the most part, unless somebody's very convincing with their lie, I can pretty much tell when people are lying to me. Or versus this one, encyclopedia, like this is low. So if somebody asks me something, I might not remember it because this is so low, if that makes sense. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty dynamic, and it's very interesting. The world building is insane. Heard good things about it. Yeah, this is actually a really cool game. Really cool. Enough gloating. This is serious. I think I'm gonna say this one.
The motor carriage does not dispute
I think this is my motor carriage
of the situation.
Okay, what should I do?
Although the sunken motor carriage is probably flattered by you addressing it, it does not supply an answer.
Oh, of course. We're talking to an inanimate object, of course.
Wait for the low tide. Then you should be able to access the cabin.
Low tide. Okay, I guess we'll wait. But see, if I didn't have logic probably above 2, 3, I wouldn't have been able to get the option.
In the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent.
I'm very scared. I have a feeling that that's our motor carriage. What I'm more scared of is if we potentially hurt somebody by crashing this motor carriage. So the premise of the game is that we're just detective. We're trying to solve a murder in the midst of some political stuff that's going on in this world. It's a real heavy world building type of game. But we were like an alcoholic, a drug addict. We smoked cigs. We were harassing the town as a cop. Before then, hello cat, please. Just because I let my arm dangle does not mean you can come up. I'm literally like, the minute I take my arm off the armrest, the cat is like, I'm here, come here. But we're just trying to figure out more. But because I know I'm an alcoholic, because we know earlier, can we even read it? It said about Sunday. Yeah, it said Saturday or Sunday. We know Sunday was the day that we were drugged out. We destroyed our room. We caused a lot of drama in this town on Sunday. But I have a feeling that this is my lorry. This is my car, my truck, my police vehicle. It looks very much like my partner's.
The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so.
I guess we'll stand up
Nothing
then.
but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter.
Okay,
Ice
let's
cracks
whistle.
around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Looks like this one is gonna be cool, but this is what a skill check looks like. I feel like you're playing a turn-based RPG as well. It's not necessarily turn-based, but it's kind of like what you would roll like in Baldur's Gate, but like the +2 can the plus stuff. So the drama is the 4. That 4 is equivalent to what I put into here. We just talked about drama. That's the cool part. And then the +2 is, I guess, it's what I have on. The Man of Charms. I can't see what I have on right now, but it must be what I have on that's contributing to that. So right now, that's a total of 6. So basically, I have to get I have to roll a minimum of 4 to be able to whistle a tune. Simple enough, but a little complicated and in-depth.
Undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. It's sad that no one and nothing but the sunken vehicle is here to witness it, but the unexpected beauty of the tune lifts your spirits nonetheless.
Well, I'm glad I whistled then. I mean, we weren't lacking on morale right now, but it could have been nice if we were.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Is the tide lower now? I can't tell.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
I wonder what all these people in the city behind me are doing.
Dreaming, drinking, fucking, fighting, trying to improve their lives, wishing for a better tomorrow.
I appreciate you still being here, Shippy. Hope you're having a good day with some family stuff. Ooh, if you recall, I was learning how to crochet. Ooh, you know what? I saw it. You know what? Twitter or X, whatever you want. It's still twitter.com on the internet. So whatever. I'm calling it Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Why I try to go click it and Twitter scroll me to the top. So I definitely saw it. You said the fucking got my attention. Now you're here, Des. Now you're here. Nothing else got your attention in the whole stream but the word fuck. No, I'm joking. That's new. That's what's up. I gotta go look. I'm gonna look right now. Cause Twitter. I did see it. It was either that, unless you posted a story on Instagram or TikTok. Maybe I did see it on another platform. I saw it on it was Instagram. Yes. Okay. Yes, it was Instagram. Yes, it looks super cool. Okay, I'm like, I know I saw it, but I just couldn't figure out where. But I'm glad. That was super cool. Crocheting is super nice. And I wish I learned so I had something to do, because I like fidgeting, you know? I be moving my hands around, I be moving in my chair. But yeah, that's a super cool skill to have. Have you started on like hats or like a glove? You're gonna be having it together when the winter come around. I'll make everything. I'll make me a hat, a scarf, some gloves. I don't know. I'll make stuff just to make it. Why not?
It's unclear whether the sunken vehicle agrees or not, but merely uttering these words gives you the illusion of time speeding up.
Okay, I guess it is.
Just like how the crazy daredevil piloting that vehicle must have accelerated into the sea.
I mean, I know it's me, so let's talk about let it's me. He said, no, not yet. I feel that. Start small, start small. That's probably how much ambition I would take to it, though. But I probably need to learn small so you can learn. Have the materials to make the main Hollow Knight character next. Waiting on a second webcam to come to do a crafting stream. Ooh, that's going to be cool. I'm going to keep my eyes out. Like, a lot of times, I'll literally come in on stream at the very end, and you'll be raiding out, and I'll be like, dang, I missed the greatness. And you be playing some really cool games. Like, after that one of the games that you're playing, Kino Kuni, I hope I said that right. It's on Game Pass, so I added it to my Play Now or Play Next. So I got that in there. But I don't think the first one is in there, so I was like, dang, I don't know if I should start from the middle of the series or should I just buy the first one. But that's super cool. Crafting streams are lit.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
This really is taking a long time.
Yes, it is. It feels as the city behind you grows silent in the waiting. Seems like an eternity has passed. A dim light scatters from the cloud cover above the
Nino
city.
Kuni.
In it, you can see the blue and white motor carriage
Kuni Nino?
slowly appear from the water, centimeter by centimeter.
Hey,
as the
look, we
sea
can
recedes.
access the front door. The second is a different story. I honestly prefer it over the first, but both are good for different reasons. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna look into both. I'm happy that I get to play one on Game Pass. Thank you for that, Des.
It's a Caprice 40, a workhorse of the motor park, favored by the working men, government offices,
See?
firefighters, I guess, maybe animal control people. You know, those kind of people.
What's that number say on the side? I bet you that number says 41.
Yes, Harry. It's the number 41, the number of our precinct.
I knew
I
it,
hope you
bro.
will come back
I
for me.
knew it. We were a belligerent alcoholic. This couldn't be anybody else's car. Plus, it's blue like Kim's car. Police cars, I mean, they're not all blue, but if his police car is blue, we work at the same place. Likelihood my police car is going to be blue as well. Oh no, I just hope we didn't hurt anybody. We were not in control of our body before Sunday, so hey. You like turn-based? Kind of, sort of. I mean, I'm willing to try. I mean, I like Baldur's Gate and what Baldur's Gate got going on. So I've been looking into a lot of different types of games. And also, you know, Faye plays an amazing variety of games that I never look at or I never see or never even know of. So I'm like, yeah, I would definitely try it for sure. No, God, no. Oh, no. Mm-mm. This is not happening, not on my watch. Oh, please, 41 can mean so many things. It's not like I own the number. Even if the motor carriage is mine, literally anyone could have... Let's not make it worse. I mean... I think that's us. I think that's us.
I'm so sorry, Harry.
I'm hoping we didn't hurt anybody. We took over the game Monday. We started day one. Day one is Monday. So whatever happened Sunday, I mean, it's behind us, but all we could do is just apologize for being a terrible person because the game put us in his body on Monday. I can't help what he did on Sunday. I hate that he did that. I hope he didn't hurt anybody. Do not drive drunk. Do not drive under the influence of drugs or anything, because, like, why? We apparently just caused havoc. We wreaked havoc in the whole town. And that's insane to hear.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you.
I have a feeling our morale is going to drop.
You feel like you're about to faint and fall off the swing. Your hands get clammy, and the air tastes sour to breathe.
So not only did we lost our... Well, we got our jacket back at this point. We got our jacket on now. But we lost our badge. We lost our gun. We lost our car. We lost our handcuffs. How are we still a cop? Like, somebody needs to come and take my... Well, I don't have the badge for them to take. I don't have the gun for them to take. But, like, we're not a good cop. And I'm just starting to learn that we weren't a good cop the whole time. I mean, I'm trying to make better decisions because I don't feel like this guy, like, if I was in his body, I wouldn't make these bad decisions, or at least wouldn't let my vices control me. But this is sick. This is absolutely sick. We gotta call our precinct up, and we gotta listen to these guys laugh at me for not even. I broke my car. I didn't lose it. I broke it. Both are action RPGs. So okay, yeah.
Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No.
I blacked out.
Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
But I mean, I could say no to this, but in reality, I'm the only RCM here. Kim's car has the number, 57 on it? My car is 41. I'm from precinct 41. There's no denying that this vehicle is mine. I'm actually... Look, we actually probably get us a really good opportunity, because what I just realized is Kim is not with me. Kim doesn't know anything about this. Kim doesn't have to know. As long as we don't walk past this part of the map with Kim by our side, we're good. You know, we didn't do shit. You know, it's Monday. Well, at this point, it's Wednesday. Who cares about what happened Sunday? Yeah, I crashed my car into the ocean, but nobody cares about that. Haha. No, I mean... Oh God, it is mine! I drove my car to the sea!
Yes, Harry, you did.
No.
The sooner you accept it, the sooner you can move on.
Find the traffic hooligan. That's me! What do you mean? Oh, here it is, done. The traffic hooligan is me! Found the Droid Rider's vehicle, see what's inside to verify his identity. Identify his identity. Well, maybe I was in a pursuit of someone. No, come on now. I don't know. Maybe. How do we get you out? I can fix it. They're not going to take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this?
Keep moving. You're a shark. You stop, you die.
They're not going to take me back after this, are they?
After losing every single thing you were entrusted with, I wouldn't hold my breath.
I don't even know if we can tell. We're going to get fired. We're going to get fired. We lost our gun. We lost our badge. We lost our uniform, our handcuffs, and we crashed our fucking car into the ocean. They're going to be like, this person can never be a cop ever again. I can fix it.
No, you can't.
Maybe I was chasing somebody.
You were not.
How do we get you out?
We don't.
I guess at least we can see what's in there. We better hope. Well, we know our gun's not in there. Our badge, maybe. This is so fucked. I'm glad
An aggressive-looking seagull lands on the swing set and stares at you with a murderous look. You really need to keep moving.
Even the seagulls know my crimes? What is going on now? What is going on? What's the thought?
Anti-object task force.
Oh, I forgot about this. We were learning this the whole time.
Behold, the anti-object task force has assembled. God's avenging angel, arrayed against the lower emanations of the darkened one. Shoe racks, tape recorders, motor carriages, and doors. So many doors. You're not just pounding it all to pieces. You're reforging the universe, from the anvil of the heavens to the worms below. Indulge in it. Be bold. Have an impact on the shape of creation. Out of the furnace of your rage. A new reality. Also, you should trash your room again.
No, we're not going to trash our room. That was $130. I mean, the whole trash in the room wasn't the $130, but I dang near spent $100 bucks Because our room for the night was only $40, so we spent like $90 trashing the room and drinking. Nice. So we get +1 pain threshold. Attacking physical objects heals damage. So we can kick that door all we want now. Okay, interesting. All physique learning caps raised by 1. Now that is the best one. Now that's good. Now, do we have anything else to learn at the moment? No, none of these things are bright white. So we have all of these things already learned. Interesting. We have some changes in the map. Maybe that allows us to do some things again, and then I remember we can't, for whatever weird reason, I mean, this could be a glitch in the game. For whatever weird reason, we can't scroll to the bottom, even if we try to hold it. Weird. Okay, well, the cool part is our task list is getting smaller and smaller. Also, we have something, an item. We have this canister, which I'm assuming we can either sell or put gas in. Hi, Boa. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Can we actually... Okay, yeah, let's look inside. Wow! Our badge and our fucking jacket. Kim is gonna be like, where did you get this stuff? And I'm gonna have to tell him. Oh my god. My name is Henry Dubois. No fucking way, bro. If that, I mean, I could say I didn't do this all I want. But my badge and my jacket were in there. Well, before we interact with this, let's see what the jacket does. +1 visual calculus and +1 is spirit of core. I mean, we might as well. We got our, ooh! Not us looking real spiffy. How does it look with the boots? Okay, no, let's not do that. No. What did oh, shoes. And then we have a hat. I guess we could put a hat on. What, do these hats have a -1 anything? They both have a -1, so we could either do a -1 rhetoric or a -1 suggestion. Which I don't think I want to do either one, honestly. I kind of want to see what it looks like, the outfit. Neither of these look stylish, realistically. But look at us! A genuine RCM cop. But we're about to get our badge taken. This game looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am actually in here. Like, I'm decently in the game. Like, we ain't 30 hours in, but we're getting close. We're approaching the 30-hour mark. Okay, let's go ahead and interact with our thing. I want to read this first. Thick blue piece of acrylic covering a thin leaf of paper with the officer's name and rank on it. Next to the writing, you see a man stare at you, a younger version of you, already disintegrating inside, but still presentable on the outside.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
The man in the photo looks at you solemnly.
Study the badge.
Encased between 2 durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Okay then. So I got you telling me it's whatever 51. I don't know if it's I'm assuming it's 18, 19. It would be too close. They would have to have, I don't know. Let's start with looking at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-gray eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
That is very interesting. Maybe we didn't like how we looked?
Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Dang, they didn't have to hold me with my sideburns, but okay. And he's winking, why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Interesting.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun.
I mean, we could tell. The bad times have definitely begun.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information
Harrier
on
Dubois.
it. This document confirms it. Harrier Dubois, i.e., Harry is really your name.
So does it LTN? Does that mean I'm a lieutenant?
That's what it says on the badge. No more information is
LTN.
provided.
I'm assuming that means lieutenant, or maybe I don't know what the JFR would be.
You should look at the badge when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is around. He could help you make sense of
He's
all
gonna
this.
be like, "Where did you find your badge? Take me there." And that's basically going to be the moment in time he sees this car. He's gonna be like, "WTF?" And I'm gonna be like, I know that number says 41, but my well, shoot, with my badge, it's proof.
The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Let's look at the
Catching
serial.
Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41. You don't remember what the numbers in the middle mean.
Maybe it's a date.
The badge was issued roughly 4 months ago.
4 months ago.
A new document is given to you as part of a promotion, or when you lose the old one.
4 months ago, November. So it's March. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I haven't done this scene without Kim. Hi, Madisonian. I hope I said that right. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I did it without Kim, because Kim is about to side-eye me so crazy when he sees me with my jacket, my badge. He's gonna be like, "What? Take me there right now."
The number shows that this badge belongs to an officer of the 41st Precinct. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate
Okay,
it.
then. That's my badge. That's me. Well, time to go look at the cigarette butts I left on the ground. That is even more identifying information that it was me that crashed this thing. Maybe we could tell Kim somebody stole our car. A bottle drained of all its booze is frozen to the ice. That's insane. A creaking ahead, a broken axe grinding. Oh I see the tracks now, and then we literally came through here, just walked on the edge. So this was here this whole time. Obviously, it was here the whole time. The map. Wow. That's insane. Okay, let's go ahead and heal our morale. I'm happy we have that. There's something over here too, but this is, what's her name? Leonette? Julianette? It started with an L. What are these doing in the fish? What are these? What do you mean? Oh, some boots. +1 perception. Nice. Oh wow, we look spiffy. This looks like a complete outfit without the gloves. I kind of like the +1 composure, but we've been wanting to get rid of these shoes for a long time, and then we don't have a -1 for that Savior Vare. This boat is flowing freely in the water and moored. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Leonette? Lintionette? Lillian. I don't know why. I literally talked to the old lady. She said Lillianette, or so she said something and I forgot it in the process. But we were sitting there for a long time trying to wait for the tide to rise with our car that we crashed. A woman in her raincoat stands on the quay, considering an overturned boat. A sword and the scabbard hangs from her hip.
Anything I can help you with?
As always, I am the Lawbringer. That depends. Where are we exactly? I have questions. First, what is your name? Move on. Let's ask where we are. We're in the fishing village still, right?
A fishing village on the seashore.
Yeah.
This place doesn't really have a name. It's sometimes called Illisible.
Illisible. I would pronounce that Elizable, like invisible, but without the V.
The sign on the street leading here is illegible. Has been since they built this place.
All right, what's your name, ma'am? We already know your name, but let's go ahead and move on.
The name is Lillian. People call me Netpicker. I think I have time for questions. And that was actually the second one.
Oh, shoot. Oh, now that's having to count how many questions we asked her. Okay, let's pick wisely. I mean, she ain't doing shit. Come on now. She's just staying outside. Her kids just doing whatever they want.
Indeed, you're always confused as to your whereabouts. Ask her about the cool sword. Helps to break the ice.
Okay, so maybe we should break the ice first. Nice sword. Does it come up with the story?
Unfortunately, the factory sold this one with a 3-year warranty instead of story. It's to intimidate folks mostly.
Hold on, do you know how to use it?
Not really. I know some basic moves, and I know it sure as hell beats a knife when you're in a tough spot.
Okay, sure, it is imposing.
It's a regular mass-produced sword, like a shovel or an axe. Nothing fancy, just for intimidation.
Okay, why do you need intimidation tactics?
From time to time, people need a lesson in respect. That's just the way it is. Back in the day, I caught the eyes of many men. And believe me, men need a lesson in manners from time to time.
Why don't more women arm themselves if it's so effective?
What makes you think we haven't? The truth is that almost everyone in this life is scared and tired and stupid and too dull for that. That goes for men too. But they put on an act for us. Pretend like everything's good and living in shit doesn't bother them. Like anyone falls for that.
Ain't that right? Why she read some of y'all? No, I'm joking. I don't think all guys, but I mean there is a theme with guys hiding how emotional they act about some stuff, especially in front of other guys.
That does not go for real men. It does not go for you. Show her.
Calm down,
Show
physical
her
instrument.
The wonder.
The wonder? What is the
Coat
wonder?
Means the expression.
I'm a proper man, believe me. Behold, point to the expression on your face. True, most people I've met are scared. Honestly, most people that we've met are scared. This is realistic.
No one wants to talk about how frightened they are. But only frightened people are really dangerous. And plenty of them are dangerous.
AKA everybody in the city.
She's not afraid, however. Does that make her not dangerous?
No, she could be dangerous anyway. I don't know why we would borrow the sword. Maybe in the case that we didn't want to basically pretend like we believed in a race theory just for a moment to get through the thing. Maybe the sword could have helped us chop down the conveyor belt. Well, not conveyor belt. What was it called? Construction belt. Okay, I don't think she's gonna let me borrow the sword anyway. So where are the men now?
Some went to patch their wounds, their lesson learned. Others were more thick-headed. And one of them, I ended up marrying.
Where's your husband now?
Gone.
Coward, I would never leave anyone. Gone where?
To the waves. The sea took him. It was a long time ago.
Oh, what happened?
Who knows? Maybe he fell over. He didn't respect the sea. Went out there, drunk like a skunk, and sure enough, one day the boat was found floating empty.
Wow.
A bloated corpse turned up 2 weeks later. Now, before you tell
That's
me
fucked.
how sorry you are for my loss, know that it was 4 years ago, and I've moved on. There's only so much mourning you can do for a drunk with sinewy muscles.
She really likes those muscles, though. It's in the way she pronounces sinewy.
Sinewy. Yeah, death is nothing. I shit on death. Okay, whoa. That's wild. Giving me this dialogue option is wild. They've given me some wild dialogue options before, but crazy. You should have thrown yourself in the waves after him. No. Time really is the best cure for sorrow, isn't it? It's healthy to let go and move on. Gotta keep the wheel spinning.
Us working folk don't have the luxury to be bedsick with melancholy. I buried him, mourned for an appropriate amount of time, and went on. Life didn't really change that much for me and the kids.
She glances at the village where two little kids are playing with what looks like rocks.
This is neither a touchy nor a very interesting topic for her.
Okay, so it's not touchy, nor is she interested in talking about it. Okay.
She looks like she's ready to go on a date with another, better.
No,
drunk.
we are not a
Ask her.
drunk.
Both of you could need some action.
That's wild. We could, but last time we flirted with somebody that totally did not need it. Heroic? Heck no. Don't know a good spot yet. Explore the oh, we could ask. Okay, well, I guess we need a spot. We need a. Oh man, why am I about to actually go down the coast and then come back? Okay. I was looking for someone. Can you help?
Let's see. Who are you looking for?
I'm looking for a suspect who might have stayed in this neighborhood. I'm looking for a missing crew. Damn, I'm looking for a lot of people. I'm looking for a suspect that might have stayed in the neighborhood.
Okay. When did this person stay here?
Very recently. She might have arrived on Friday.
Oh. I've been out on the sea for most of the past week. The weather's been good for fishing, so I usually start at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes, that's the optimal time. Got to make the most of the calm. I've been sleeping like a corpse after. The sea really takes its toll. Now I'm just waiting for the wind to settle to get out there again.
So that don't got shit to do with the lady I was looking for, but okay.
Sorry I couldn't help you out. Maybe I can help you find someone else.
What about the cryptozoologists?
I don't think I know what these are. Care to
People who look
elaborate?
for animals, but it's hard.
Aha! Like snowmen.
Snowmen? I haven't heard of those.
Two odd guys have been wandering around here. Nosing sand,
Ah!
talking nonsense about snowmen and the like.
Wait, the like? Where did they go?
Don't really know. Further down the peninsula, I guess.
Okay, so we gotta go down the coast.
Heading. Who else are you looking for besides snowmen?
That's it, ma'am.
Well, how can I assist you then, officer?
Is that your boat?
Sure is. The Sun, I call her. Coated with a fresh layer of tar just yesterday. It'll take some time for it to dry, assuming the sunny days continue.
Sunny days, put your hand in the rain.
Aye. Sunny days. You got a problem with that?
No.
Good. It would have been bad news had it turned out it wasn't a sunny day. Bad news for the skiff, bad news for the nets, bad news for the kids.
But I mean, it's actually raining, so even if you deny that it's raining, you know what I mean? Even if you are Delulu, it's still raining, so...
There's a moment's silence. She looks at the rain streaming down the yellow belly of the boat.
Oh, we can take the boat? Ooh, when do you think it'll be ready? There's something I might have to check out on one of the islands. The origin of a shot.
Shot, huh? The boat will be ready when the sea turns and the winds settle. You can't command the weather, officer.
Imagine.
Waves wash the sand. A skiff moves across the mirror-smooth sea, far away from here. A lone passenger, a fast sloop in the distance. White sails.
Okay, then I guess we will ask what she does around here.
Like I said, fish mostly. Sail the waves, take care of the kids, pick nets. Right now I'm tarring a little skiff.
Is that enough to make a living?
Sometimes I also walk to the beach to see what the sea has given up. The sea is full of surprises.
This is what is called a conversation. You don't have to be guarded right now.
Okay. What have you found? I never thought the sea brought in anything particularly interesting. Walking on the beach sounds quite romantic. I don't know if we're going to start trying to get her right now. We got to go find another area. As much as I want to, I know we're going to roll low if we try to approach her right now. Let's ask her what she found.
Wood, pieces of glass.
Dead
Every
bodies.
once in a while we see dead bodies. Human, animal, fish, other odd sea creatures. A mine washed ashore once. Bottles, drugs also. Lost cargo in general. Most of the time it's just wood and glass.
All right. Major choice moment. You only get to ask one thing. It would be weird to say them all. Choose
Oh
wisely.
God.
Minds. You need
Why
minds.
would we need minds? That doesn't even make sense. I need to know about those human bodies. A mind, the RCM could use a mind. Where is it? What do we need a mind for? To blow up the door? Drugs, I need info of this. Major narc, point to yourself. This place looks bad. Why don't you leave? Okay, enough about this place. I need to know about those human bodies. Although the mind, now that I'm thinking about it, the mind could help us get through the door. Honestly, we probably just need to put more points into physical instrument to be able to do that. So let's learn about the human bodies.
Well, you're barking under the wrong tree then, officer. I have no interest in floaters. Seen enough of them in my life already. Very unattractive bunch.
Yeah, maybe stay clear of the things reminding her of the floater.
Oh,
she
yeah.
used to be
You
married
know,
to.
I'm so sorry. I
Just
didn't mean to
saying.
bring that. All right, so let's ask her about the signature.
Were you? This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the Union building?
He's trying to turn some of the village into a youth center.
What a nice idea. Wouldn't have thought
Thought what exactly?
that Evrart and the Union have nice plans for anything. I thought they only cared about themselves. Well, I guess Union members have children too.
So will you sign it?
Aye. Why not? Fine. Here you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll be seeing you. Yes. Let's go explore the coast. What did we just get? Almost forgot just that fast. Oh, the white envelope. Yes.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Ooh.
A 12 to 40 month construction period.
Hold on.
And the
Let's, we have some logic stuff, right? We definitely do. Unless we have it on right now. This hat gives us +1 logic. This jacket gives us +1 logic. Okay. Let's see if we can actually find a loophole in here.
You take
Before
the
we
legal
get anybody else
documents
to
out
sign
of
it.
the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zone.
Let's go
plan
ahead.
In the addendum, there is no loophole.
Fuck.
The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
What are the ramifications of this?
Once the construction starts, it will probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap.
Fuck. So they basically just want them to be miserable and they want them to move out. If that's what I'm thinking. If that's what I'm understanding.
Well, you could trick Everard. Get someone random to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded.
Okay, bet. We gotta find somebody random that's not the old lady to sign this. Okay, let's take off our stuff. What do we have on? We had this jacket on. Can I actually see how this looks? That's actually kind of cute. Okay, well, we'll put this on. And then we had a shirt. What else do we have? Did we have this tie on? No. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees. I want to ask her why she signed it now that I got her to sign it.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's in your mind, officer?
That's my motor carriage. I guess let's be transparent as possible.
Oh. That's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
It was an accident, I'm sorry.
This calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
Are you suggesting we honor the carcass of my former motor carriage?
Aye.
Okay.
Feels deserved, don't you think?
Maybe I
Falling in the line
should.
of duty like that and all. Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat and they share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, yeah?
You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What
She's
music
silly.
to play at the wake?
A real wedding, not a wedding. Oh my God, a real funeral?
Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
It's going to be quite a few years before nature is able to completely take care of a motor carriage.
A
You
few
can always
months.
come back in a few months and see if you still want to give it a proper send-off.
Okay, let's focus on the things we actually can do, right?
Absolutely. Things like what, for example?
All right, I'll be seeing you. There's something in here. Ooh, some money. I'll take it. The planks beneath you creaked beneath your weight. And who is this?
I'll just keep the Corda Leche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too
What?
shallow near the pier.
Joyce?
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Jetty.
Hello, detective. It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That, and she's also keeping an eye on you.
Have you spying on me?
Spying has such a negative connotation.
Who do we trust
I did
if
track your
Joyce is a
progress
bad
along
person
the coast,
too?
however, and decided I would be better able to assist you from here. Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corda Leche red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is. White.
What is this? Destruction of property? Hooliganism?
Who is this? Who's
And
let's
who
leave
is
it be.
this?
No
Let's leave it
matter.
be.
Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, she appreciates the concept of rent.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts her gaze towards the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks, construction work the left half finished from 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
Ew.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
No, don't look don't look. Look, let me distract you. Okay, no. That is not a motor carriage, and that is not my motor carriage, period.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
You don't like poor people, sis? She's actually a cool person. I don't know if she's as cool as the old lady that we were just
Dark
talking to.
eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is just how the real city looks. This place is doomed either way. That's actually how the real city looks.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
She leans against the railing, looking up at the gray sky.
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly. It's early spring, and the rains are coming. An officer enters a low hut of stone and wood. Inside, weapons are piled against the walls. Rifles with splintering stocks, and swords, tens, if not hundreds. They're antiques, says Lieutenant John, the archetype McCoy, to his partner. They're digging them up from the catacombs now, fixing them. Old caches from the revolution.
Like, whose perspective are we getting right now? Obviously, this isn't what's in front of us.
The children carry them up, Come May, the streets will be flooded. Outside, the wind rattles the loose hatches, flooded with cheap weapons in angry hands.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The fishing village?
No. They're in Celindian, Isla.
No, you haven't, sis.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river.
Damn.
50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
45% is around where I operate. Things are getting better, though.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
Well, it was good running into you.
Speed detect.
Yep, bye. She really is watching me. That's crazy. Who do we trust? Who do we know to trust? What do we even do? Well, I guess I gotta go behind the buildings. Was there anything over here? No, we came back here. Okay. No, that's just the... Okay. Well, the good news is we have some place to sleep. Guess the only bad news is I have to use the bathroom, so you guys have to give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. Good news is I can tell y'all that I'm drinking water. I'm hydrated, I think. At least I think. If I'm using the bathroom this much, I gotta be hydrated. Hi, TiCup's tea. Appreciate you with the alert. Okay. Now, for real now. Was there anything to do over here? Can't go in the water. I see a way to cross. Can I not jump? And then this bridge is broken, so we probably gotta find another way over here. Oh wow, there's somebody up there. Where? So we must literally be right over here. Oh, a little woodshed. 2 woodsheds. Oh, they made it hard for me. Okay, and this one says don't enter, right? The sign says intermediate. An old ticket booth, no longer in operation. People pay money to park here? No one would pay now. The ancient plaint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench covered in rust.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
That's wild and dangerous. I guess, yeah, we have visual calculus +3.
Unable to piece together the big picture just
fine,
now.
okay.
The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
Okay, something definitely happened here.
The density and spread of these bullet holes is surprising. This takes a lot of bullets. Fully automatic rifle fire.
Appreciate you with the lurk refresh. Okay, then, and then we can't... Don't mean to do that. We can't go this way. Okay, then. Kim is not gonna believe it when I tell him I done been through some shit. Why is it dark over here? Maybe that's the edge of the map. A boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Ooh, sunglasses. Savior Veer +1. Oversized superstar glasses. And we also have magnesium. Can we just see what these look like on? Oh, yeah. They're cute. They're just oversized. +1 drama. Okay, we're good. Okay. No boat in the boathouse today. There's a box. Some change. Every little bit counts, okay? I see a bag on the floor. Not a bag, a bottle. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay, then. Could this be the buoy Clossie told you about? Oh, her identifying information.
Up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer, this must be the buoy Clausia mentioned.
Let's pick it up.
You lift the buoy out of the water without much effort.
Sniff it.
It's not tied
the
to
fuck?
anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked. Primitive construction, but it does the job.
Let's shake it.
There's something in there, splashing around.
I guess we'll sniff it because I just can't help myself.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop, and decay.
Okay, let's open the buoy.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else. Another identity misplaced. There must be some cosmic conspiracy afoot. The buoy continues to be mostly empty.
Maybe she took them herself? It could be her enemies, but how would they know she dropped it to the specific spot?
No answers appear to you in the dirty seawater at the
Damn.
bottom of the buoy. Just the heavy smell of brine and silt and disappearance.
She could have, but the water lock was actually broken, so there's no way she could have beat me down here. I opened the water lock.
You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time.
Okay.
Though you doubt she'll tell you much at this
I mean, we could try. We could try. Tiny cages carefully constructed. These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid, and still they won't light up. Let's talk to this guy first.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
Oh, Morel! Your wife's looking for you.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Who are we? I think we're finding Morel, not Gary.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morale, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage, but it's fixed now. You can go back.
You broke the water lock with a motor carriage? There was a billboard in the canal. Not a vehicle. It said Samaran Butter.
I guess you're right. It was really the sign's fault. Anyway, you can go back now.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Lena. Okay, now we know how to pronounce her name. Okay, we'll tell Lena.
Just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go in.
If your fancies a bit of netting that has just come loose in the wind.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient.
Okay.
You could learn things from him.
All right, let's see if he's seen the woman we're looking for.
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
How did you become a cryptozoologist?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
That's actually cool.
He seems reluctant to talk about himself, but he'll open up if you prod a little.
Why not just be a zoologist? Real animals are puzzling too. So you're living your childhood dream out here.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to traipse through the mud every so often.
No, I mean, come on. I was saying like that in a good way. Have you ever discovered a cryptid?
No. Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
So how many have been found?
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes.
So about 80 to 100, basically.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries.
Only 2,
The
wow.
rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Wow.
Yes, the Chateau Quan forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Yugograd, who is, honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves, more so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Right. 2 out of 4,000. That's not even 1%. I don't even know what to say. That's a small number of discoveries.
Do you know what the success rate in pharmacological research is? 0.00003%.
Wow.
Of bioreactive agents have reproducibly beneficial effects. Yet science persists in the search for medicine, as we persist in our search for new species.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Oh, I didn't think we could, but...
Yes?
Lena seems pretty eager for you to return.
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
He looks south where Lena would be.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Lena just wants to see you, bro.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Come on, you're doing this for yourself, not her.
I'm doing this for science, and so is she.
So is she. What? I didn't know the phasmid was
It's
important.
important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Oh, so he's trying to live up to her expectations.
Yes, that's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious phasmid.
Okay.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you should go back to the whirling warm-up and then come back later, because he's coughing.
No.
He's gonna die out here
The
or
traps
get sick.
need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sitting tea?
I could do it, or we gonna let these bugs die, but...
He's dead set on this.
Okay, tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why
Realistically-
we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
That's weird. I guess it's a bug or something. See, like the last little bit is covered by continue.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
Okay, let's conclude.
Very little, I'm sorry to say. Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
But if no one can prove how it exists, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
Okay.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What makes you think it's here in Marnez?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian
Teenagers, that low-key
phasmid
could be
to
Kuno.
an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Okay, what if it's died out?
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive
Wow.
in adverse conditions.
That's kind of interesting. A crime against passion and common sense. This arouses no special. That's pretty clever.
Yes. The Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect. That's why it's so damn difficult to catch. But as a scientist, I'll try my best to remain dispassionate.
Okay, then. I guess I'll keep going. He shouldn't be here much longer. I guess we could talk to his partner. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes scrambling. Is there anything over here, that back area? Oh, there's something back here. Was it a can? Ooh, some money? I guess we'll talk to his partner. If we're not talking about bugs the whole time, then I don't care. I just don't want to talk about
Hello,
bugs.
I'm Gary. How do you do, officer?
Hi, Gary.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of great outdoors?
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
Degenerates? I've been trained to identify the slightest hint of degeneracy by the preeminent authority on it. Drunks and degenerates, that's my crew. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or a degenerate or maybe both. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure you've been tempted to drink.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revachol.
Revachol? Nobody else pronounces it like that. That's weird.
He pronounces Revachol with a hard K, unlike other people. Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Okay. Do you know about the man in the whirling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned
This
some
guy's kinda
things along
sus.
the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
Dominate him. We must dominate him. What do you do then, if not cryptozoology?
Oh, this and that.
Sounds shady. Sounds intriguing.
Sometimes.
See, he's being evasive.
That's not an answer.
I just didn't want to bore you with unnecessary detail, officer. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries
So you
to
deliver
out-of-the-way
things.
locations.
What kind of things?
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
Okay, let's talk about
Yes,
something else.
officer?
You said Revachol?
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The old way. The Vespertine way.
He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message, inviting you to mispronounce it too, perhaps. It's odd. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Interesting. Thank you for your cooperation, then. Okay, then. I guess worst case scenario, we run out of things to do. We can come back and talk to this guy about bugs and see if it progresses the story. Ooh, we can go up there? The fence blocks the path. No way from here. Another power box. It charges nothing now. It's empty. Ooh, some more monies. Ooh, there's this. I think we need these things to open it up. Ooh, 525, some money. We got 30 bucks, and we have a +1 health modifier.
You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, "Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
I guess we'll say it.
Ah, yes. Their famous motto. A
Oh,
fine
hello.
example of technological optimism from...
He says something, but the wind blows and you can't hear him. Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice.
This map is so much bigger than I initially intended.
There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
What is this building?
The long abandoned industrial building towers above you.
Hopefully we can get us out of it. Could she be in here?
She? I don't know who you mean, but the building seems long abandoned to me.
You try to peer in, but there are no windows on this side. Only the disinterested whistle of the wind. Lieutenant Kitsuragi stands in front of a mirror, fixing his orange bomber jacket. You should be asking him that question.
Oh, is this like a Esprit de Corps? Is this like... What does this say? Connect to Station 41, understep cult culture. So we could tell what he's doing right now just from the thought of it.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
A blond man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officer, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
What was about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Interesting. Well, what about hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words.
He could be.
This doesn't
How do we
mean
know?
anything.
All right, you were talking about the building. Go on.
Very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it?
Ooh, we had a computer?
It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately.
The man speaks
worms.
in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio shows.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building
This
again.
man is your half-brother. You feel it.
Come on, chill,
But
relax.
why?
How? I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
Okay, then.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off. He's telling the truth. He hasn't seen anyone.
Well, that's good. I'm glad we put points into drama. You have any money? LMAO, we can ask him for money.
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off as it's not a thing at all.
He's not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
Man, I don't want your money. I just want to see whether my profile skills are working. Could I have some of that unimportant money then?
Oh, no, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable. Ooh.
I'm just spending time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work
By
out?
the way, do you work out? What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raises his hands to his eyes, springtime sun warming his handsome face. All three of you turn to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Nice.
Hold on. What's R&D?
We know what it is, come on. But our character doesn't. Okay, let's ask just for a character to know.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development.
This says
They
it
don't
here,
use it
just
anymore.
not in perfect words.
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Mayor Kalpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This
Okay.
man is a bookhead.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his
They
suit jacket.
started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the pre-revolutionary era. Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
And what was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Ooh.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
Oh, look, we get a look at this little kid, Mikhail Heidelstram. No, not Heidelstam.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other building, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
How did those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant. exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
Yeah, we don't even have TVs in our hotel.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in
Wompty Dumpty
Vredefort,
Dum.
Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
Do we know what that is?
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world. What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center? And who the hell are Keith and
I guess
Guy
we need
Joost?
to know.
This is all ninsy-pinsy garbage for sissy people.
What about this?
In fact,
Oh, shoot, I skipped it.
The
Fuck.
Wompty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
I said, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith, and the Guy Juice. What are you talking about? The Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is for contemporary art. There it is again, those words. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to... And then I said, you're making this up. Hey, is your dad making this all up? And then he basically, that led him to basically be like, no, I'm not making this
But
up.
perhaps I should
This guy's
return
probably
to
irritated at me.
computers. As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did. The failed playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now.
What did they
All
do with
three
the
versions
advance?
of the prototype? Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. Let's ask about what they do with the computers.
They use them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars. What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02. It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Ooh, okay.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Cute.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
Okay. I
But
wanted
of
to ask
course.
something else.
What else?
By the way, do you work out?
I do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
What's that?
It's an anthropological heritage of the Lomantang people. A martial art of sorts, but what not a lot of books mention is that it also carries a cultural significance among the Lomantangs, as it used to be the best means of showing off to look for a bride, which, interestingly enough, brings us to the socio-economic structure of the traditional rural tribes of the Lomantang Isles, which...
He goes on to give you a detailed overview of their way of life. The amiable, slightly nervous smile not once leaving his
But
face.
anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying...
I just want to know how often you worked out.
Lomantang stick fighting is a little like a Berolidin addiction.
Damn,
I've
20
been
years?
practicing it for nearly 20 years now, so you could say that my doses have grown a little peculiar.
Wait, what does this man know about pyrrolidon addiction?
What? Hold on. Paralithon addiction? An interesting metaphor. Or perhaps not a metaphor at all.
You got me, detective. But my history should hardly come as a surprise.
Here's a former junkie. I can recognize one in that suit.
Ah, okay, so he used to be like
Dad's
us.
fighting with sticks every night after dinner for 4 hours. He has a special room for that and a special costume.
Okay, shoot.
That's right, Mikhail. It also has a meditative quality. Helps to clear my head. But anyway.
Okay, thank you.
No, thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
Maybe we need to have a kid in the game. Maybe that'll get us more knowledgeable. Bars cover these long, dusty windows. There's stuff over here, too. This map is just so big. Like, what? WTF? We probably got to come in from this side, I imagine. We gotta find a way on this side of the... Oh. Nice. Let's see what connects here. We have a thought. Buzz, hum. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Quick travel unlocked. Oh, we made it to the church. Nice. And we also have one of these things. Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. It looks like -1 suggestion for at the moment. But we do have a skill point. So we'll go ahead and open this. And internalize this. I'm curious how high this gets. Like, am I just gonna have to forget some? Like, maybe some I'm just gonna be like, okay, I want this opposed to wanting that. I don't know. Okay, before we go up, let's go down. Kinda wanna see what's over here.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone, unless you're out of change.
We're not out of change. We just don't have anybody to call. Someone must have worked hard to smash this plastic dome. I guess we could try. Do we have any numbers?
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
Oh, this is literally just a random number. Okay. Well, maybe if we get like one of the people's numbers, we'll be able to do it. There's another one over here. Is this the same thing? A dead phone, a smashed receiver. Looks like someone hung up too hard. Oh shoot, we coming way back over here. It's fine. Looking back at you from the rust-colored water view. Rust-eaten letters read Mazoot. Rear tire of a motor carriage adorns across these reeds. Okay. And then what's this? There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer? Interesting. There's likely more to the left. Oh, what's this? You can imagine why calls become terrible sometimes. A kick drum pulse. The music is coming from somewhere on the ice. We have a lot to explore. I guess we'll go up here and explore the church, I guess. We'll stay to the left side of the map and then we'll work our way over. This is getting insane.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Let's take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
I'm gonna take it. We have to interact with it. The filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. It's streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Ew, how did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Sure.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jet
Ew, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have.
Ensconces it.
Maybe I shouldn't have inspected it further.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, maybe if I wipe my hands. No, let's flick our hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere.
Oh my god.
You'll never get the smell out.
So now we smell like shit. Seagull shit. Very specifically. Ooh, some money. I'll take that. What's this? There's more to the left. A makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make the boardwalk inhabitable. A coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for decades. Ooh, some glasses +2 encyclopedia -1 perception. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. And this is just the glasses we just got, right? Okay. Oh, we didn't look at this. What is this? That looks like one of those things that we look out on the sea. Oh, there's something in there. A postcard. Okay. We're gonna have a lot to sell Roy when we get back to the pawn shop. Get that cash. There's something here. A suitcase? A big wine canister. It's open and empty.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
I smell death
Something
nearby?
cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
It's a dead corpse, isn't it?
Yes. A sense of dread washes over you as you
This
look
guy's
ahead.
dead? No. Frick. Okay, before we look at the dead body, let's look at the ocean. No. A coin operator viewer has been out of order for some years. Stop messing with the coin viewer and hold on to something. The wind is so strong. Let's look in the trash can. Did the lady kill this man too?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Let's examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up.
Let's examine the
They
cigarette
say Whoever
package.
tossed it here was a heavy smoker.
Red
The brand
Astra.
name reads Red Astra. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol.
So we know this person smokes cigs, and we know that they eat from a very specific shish kebab place. I don't even know if this is the same
It's
killer.
hard to concentrate in the smell. The sea.
Okay, we about to touch a body. Let's get ready. Let's go ahead and put these gloves on. Is there anything else that we might need? We got these 2 items. Not that I could think of. We got the big boots on. We got some glasses on. We got some gloves on. Theoretically, if we don't want to get our jacket dirty, which I don't think we have a choice. That's crazy, bro. Another
A man
body.
lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Interesting. Okay.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Yes.
Calm now. Carefully.
I can't believe we're finding a body
Just
without
another
Kim.
dead body.
I guess let's study the clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his
No, did he just die from drinking?
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Let's study the man.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head
Aw,
against
that's
the
so
metal
fucked.
bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark.
Either one, low-key. He looked like he was out of his, he looked like he was pretty drunk.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
That's crazy. That's a crazy way to die.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last. That's what the chewing gum seems to point to as well.
Okay, let's study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist.
All right, let's examine his head, then we'll examine the floor. We'll just go down the list, probably.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
That's actually a long time. Imagine if he was in pain, like he felt for 3 to 4 minutes before he died. He felt that pain, Let's step on the floor. Why would we step on him? Why
They
not?
screech under your feet ominously. It's hard to say whether the dead man's weight was the cause of the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile. You see waves churning below. Something cracks beneath your feet.
Let's examine the bottle.
A .75-liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
And I guess the last thing we get to look at is the gum wrapper.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
I guess let's look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white
Ew.
chewing gum too. Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
The whole pack. That's
The
wild.
entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
So what do I do with the body?
First, you need to talk with the lieutenant. Then report back to the station.
Okay, so I gotta
This is too
come back.
complicated to handle on your own.
Dang, I was hoping that I could be a big girl and figure this shit out without Kim, but it's fine. Careful there, the floorboards look rotten and weak. So we just got this folded library card. Let's interact with that.
The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53. Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Let's look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinting Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
That's kind of crazy. I feel like now they do it in the computer, or they used to do it in stamping with the book. But to have like the actual books you've rented on in the back of your library card, or just have a library card that you have to open up that's longer than just the actual card you slide in your wallet is wild.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre.
Oh, so this guy was poor dude. He was seeming pretty cool.
If lost, please return the card to the library.
Oh, nice.
005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78,
Moreau Street. Okay.
Business hours, 900 to 1800. You should first decide what to do with the corpse before taking any further action.
Okay, so we can't do
Talk
this
to
without
Kim
Kim.
about it.
Okay. And then we also have Acts About Ruby in the Village. And then we have this one. We gotta talk to Kim about the dead guy. Moonshine probably Smells like tasty fermentation. Well. And there were some buildings over here. Is there anything to the south that we could look at? Okay, there's this. Before you, a drawbridge. It can only be lowered from the other side. So we have to find a way over here. A school of fish hurtle around a fence post, then scatter into the dark. Full of holes. Could the post hide treasure? Look inside. Why not? No, we don't need this. We're good. How do we get up there? Oh, wait, hold on. Can we walk underneath this? We can, wow.
You see that seagull up there? Remind you of anybody?
Kim?
What? Kim? No, it's you.
Oh, me?
You and the seagull are just alike.
And why am I like a seagull?
Think about the seagull's story. It's one of endurance and adaptation. The seaside was paradise once. They were birds of that paradise. Then their paradise became shit city.
Because they shit on it?
They became urban survivors, eating burgers out of
What?
trash cans, killing and eating pigeons.
Do seagulls actually kill pigeons?
No time for that sentimental bullshit. They're hustlers, getting shit done. They're one pair of track pants away from gangsters, just like you.
I'm still romantic,
Sure,
come on.
Inside. But outside, it's a tough world. You've got to do whatever it takes to survive. And you do. Question is, will you admit that to yourself?
Nah, we can be ignorant. Interesting. Oh, so this is the church itself. So we're gonna go in there. Oh, must have taken a lot of patience to do this. Painted with pastels. Someone is trying to bring cheer into the world. Trash for some unending party. What was that? Oh, skill point, right? And we already had this stuff, so I guess we can put it into a physical instrument now. We can go back and try to kick that door open. A pole screwed into the ice keep the tent erect. Most tribalistic markings, this post is covered in little humanoids. Let's push this down.
A pane of eternite has been planted into the snow. 2 poles are holding it up. Barely holding it up. It could fall over any minute. A stronger gust of wind.
Let's go ahead and push it.
The pane falls into the icy snow with a soft thunk.
Nice. Now we have a way over. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Can we go inside?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader. Or at
Okay,
least
let's squeeze in. Oh, shoot, okay. Smells like sweat and laundry detergent, plus a trace of ether, maybe alcohol. A pile of nasal sprays, brand name Nosafed Ultra. Canisters filled with what appears to be water. The label says distilled. A speaker, a big kind they use for live music. Okay, who should we talk to first? Let's talk to this guy.
You see a youngish man bleaching the tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What's up, Andre?
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
If you're a posse, okay.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
Oh no, you don't trust me?
And Egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Okay, how many have you organized?
We have many in the pipeline, officer.
Why are you here?
We've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the church. And I'm not exaggerating.
Oh, we gotta go in
Even
there.
a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dope heads and burnouts if left unattended.
Oh, and then we know what we know about the church is that they don't keep it running.
Dope heads!
Thank you, Shippy. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I know you're about to go to bed soon. I forgot that we are in totally different time zones. It's so different for me. I know you'd be saying goodnight early, and I'd be like, oh, it's only like 6 p.m. But I forget you're in a totally different time zone than me. He angrily spits on a screw, then starts cleaning it.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol. Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dope heads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dope heads and burnouts really are. Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
What kind of opinion?
The spooky kind.
What do you mean by spookiness?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Interesting. I appreciate you lurking.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
So what is our objective here? To kick all the drug addicts out of the church?
So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Okay, I'll look into it.
All right, man.
Let's start a nightclub. Why not?
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchanged giddy looks.
What's the status of the church? I haven't gotten inside the building yet.
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. A padlock. It's a temporary fix. Just something to contain the situation.
Do y'all have the key?
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Wait, they locked the people in there? What the fuck?
Not long. Like a week, maybe?
A week? What the fuck? How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The absolute fuck that I just agree upon.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
No, what the fuck? It's gonna be like a whole bunch of corpses in the church. I already have another corpse to deal with. What about the key?
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
No, give it to me now. Let's go ahead and catch it.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your left.
You would think that I would need, like this is reaction speed. You would think that I would need hand-eye coordination for this one.
Ka-ching.
Or both.
The key hits your palm. The speed freaks nod to you approvingly.
Thanks,
the
man.
Freak nods to you.
Breakthrough
A
imminent.
respectful nod. You proved something here.
All right, other questions.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know.
Who are these people inside of the church?
Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
So you haven't even seen them and you want the police involved?
Well, there's also the machinery.
What machinery?
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into
Water?
water. Never seen anything like it.
Interesting.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
Probably a ghost
The
or...
other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
What you haven't physically seen anyone.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church. A couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kinda it.
And the machines. Was the lady, was she have red hair?
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Sure, doesn't sound very sure.
But not really. Brown hair. Old.
So which one is it?
What Noid said.
I don't know.
So brown and older, Ruby might have dyed her hair, though it seems like a stretch.
It does seem like a stretch, but you don't know. You never know. If she hit the bullet in a random place that she spent the night, then she'd likely... What about the thing watching you?
Like, you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
Upside down along the ceiling. Like a spider?
Yeah, you know, the way it was climbing up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
I don't think crabs could walk upside down, though.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behavior.
Are you sure it was a crab man?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time.
What the fuck?
But I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Oh, okay. So somebody did supposedly see a crab.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
Okay, got it. Thanks for the
implications
tips.
of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
There probably is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
Can you tell me more about the
You
machinery?
should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
With a small surge of PEA, alertness fills you, as if to say, this is a dark corner. Look behind it.
Okay.
It means like one of those rich boy private radio stations, where you can listen to people getting killed on and jerk off to it. Sick shit.
Ew. What the fuck? That is very sick.
Not that we would know anything about that. Noid just likes to relay stuff.
Y'all do know about it exists, so
Your
that
ears
is weird.
Sincere enough, sire. You could, of course, be wrong.
We're getting derailed here. In short, you can tell to Noid about the machines. He'll
So
tell
how can
more.
you... How can you be sure they're burnouts and dope heads if you haven't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
Why not? Let's go with that.
Okay.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the...
All right.
What?
You mentioned some type of eclulites?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
You mean Meteorian?
You know, of Meteo.
Meteo.
Concerning Meteo.
And that's the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
Okay, then.
Yes?
Alright, what about the equipment?
Yes. What?
I hate to see you, but it reeks of sweat in here. What's with all the Nosafed?
The what now?
Point to the bottles of nasal spray in the corner. Nosafed Ultra, you have a lot of it laying around.
Oh, the old Ultra.
What's your excuse for that?
He's like an actor, looking to the souffleur for his line.
I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me.
That's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Can I have some? I have some nose problems too.
Sure.
Hey, what was that? +1
Blast away.
or +2? I can't tell. I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
And it's distilled too.
Oh.
He doesn't know what to say.
It's the one they sell at the fuel station.
It's like he's lying to you, my liege.
I feel
But
like he's
slippery
lying.
enough that there's nothing for you to grab hold of.
Fuck. Okay. It's reeks of sweat. They're probably on drugs, right? They're probably using this stuff to make drugs. We know, like, in real life, people use medicine that's supposed to help people. They abuse it.
It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Wait, I also smell ether. Why?
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No.
It's mixed with a peculiar chemical scent like laundry detergent.
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug-related. They look and act like the kind of guys
They
who've
do.
done
I wasn't
their
gonna profile
fair
them like
share.
that, but they do raves. You know how people do in raves. Some people go to raves just to do the festivities, if you will.
However, their breathing is regular, their jaws stay put, and their pupils aren't dilated. So, not under the influence right now.
Okay,
He
then.
nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
Well, when I get more logic, maybe everything is... I don't think we're going to roll this one. We need a +6, and we need to roll a perfect 10, actually, not a perfect 12. I'm going to try it.
A number of things don't add up.
Wow.
Let's take a look.
All right, then.
How about gather around, kids? The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure where and how, I felt sick and became the shadow you see now, but before that I have reason to believe that I was a police detective. I got bad news for you, Andre. Things don't add up.
What things?
He senses something is wrong.
This isn't the making of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
But what's with the smell and all this equipment?
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his friend? The nose effect is here for an active ingredient. The distilled water cornerstone of a clean lab. The ether in the air, a good solvent. Good for letting actin agent out of a solution.
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
Yeah, the distilled water.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
Then the
He
Nosafed.
said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Did he lose his friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker, you only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
Okay, I don't believe them.
No shit.
And sure, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Against the
I
law?
meant to say, not true.
So what are we gonna do with
What
you?
do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of
A
pushing.
few more words, we can get him to confess.
The optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
Okay, you tell me we do this lawman style. First you tell me everything, then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I could be lenient. I don't really care. I just want to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want.
Really?
Really. I just want to ask you about something else.
You wanted to just ask me about something else?
Or you could tell me what the plan for the church really
He
was.
thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth.
Come on.
Closes
Come
it
on.
again,
Share
then
those
finally raises
beautiful
his
secrets with me.
hands.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revachol.
Okay, that's what you say now.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
No.
You know, to get our foot in the door.
And why do you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in.
But
while I
they're
was
not
getting all this
spooky,
stuff
huh?
Together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
So, what now?
This is it. Judgment time.
Give me your cash. Ask for a bribe first. Get lost. I don't want to see you again. A victim. Let's do this clean. No speed lab, just a club for idiotic music. Proceed with the club. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you need to keep the club alive. Proceed with both. I have to look into the spooker situation before I can decide what to do with you. I could evict them. Low-key, we can sleep here. We do have a place to sleep. I don't believe that they're just gonna make a club, so I think they gotta go. You gotta go. Y'all gotta go. Get off the tent.
Please.
He presses stop on the tape player. In silence, you hear the wind howl
There
outside.
needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves, and I can't. We are running out of time.
Without a smile, Egghead looks heartbroken and older than you thought he was.
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
I don't know if I
This
believe
will be
them.
Nothing. You can hear the ice cracking underneath you. Outside on the pier, the last century development crumbles in the wind. A grape-shot row of fallen houses, and so does Rue de Saint-Jérôme and Main Street. The old cinema is sinking underneath Villa La Bosse.
Something sinking? Y'all feel that?
What?
Okay, no debate. Get lost. I'm not letting some druggies take over a church.
Fuck, man. I thought we were cool.
We were until you lied to me, bro.
Pack it up, Egg.
I could have arrested them. You're getting off easy. I'm letting you live. Oh, no. We're not going to say that. I'm not even arresting you.
He doesn't even look at you.
Aw.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Passive gets 10 XP and 2 real. -2 suggestion. Ooh, I don't know if I want to keep that. Because we have a -2 suggestion. We either have to throw on something that gives a suggestion or just forget that. Does none of this stuff give a suggestion? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, we evicted those people. Oh, man. Oh, the girl's gone too. Dang, everything's gone. I could have talked to the girl. Shoot. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I appreciate you being here and coming to hang out. For you guys on YouTube, the next stream of Disco Elysium specifically will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. EST. So I look forward to seeing you come with that.